Welcome, passengers. This is your Captain Scruffy of Scruffy Tam Airlines. I hope you are prepared for an awesome flight in this tour that I call Between Two Oceans. And by the way, let me give a special thanks to Tomos, my friend over at Tomos World on Twitch, for naming this tour for giving this tour that name, I should say. So why Between Two Oceans? So we're starting at Myanmar, and we're gonna fly down the Andaman Nicobar Islands and just all over the islands of Indonesia and Jakarta, all around the islands that are between the Indian and the Pacific Oceans, hence the name Between Two Oceans. So I hope that you enjoy this series of live streams that I have done on Twitch. I hope that you'll also visit me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ScruffyTam. I don't know why that always trips me up, but it does. But come join the stream. We have an awful lot of fun. We got a really awesome community of pilots, flight simmers. I've actually got some aircraft mechanics in there as well. We have a fun time. So come check us out. Once again, I hope you enjoy this series and take care. See you next time. I wish you blue skies, no turbulence, safe flying, and happy landings as well. See you on Twitch. Take care. Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Doing the countdown. What is going on? What is going on? How is everyone doing this morning? Yes, it hasn't been that long ago that I saw you guys. Did kind of a late stream last night, and here I am again this morning. Good to see you. How is everybody today? Hope everyone's doing well. Tomos is here. What's up, Tomos? So 23 Tanusha first in chat, and then Twitch Sound, and now Tomos.
Whee, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. What a view. What a view. What a nice experience. That's for you guys. So beautiful.
Our good friend Tomos, welcome everybody. Heck yes. It was I slept really well last night. I dreamed of flying, y'all. I dreamed of flying. In fact, I woke up like at 2 a.m. and I didn't know that I had woke up. I thought I was still awake just thinking of how amazing last night's stream was. Y'all, I can't thank everyone enough for how amazing last night's stream was. For everyone flying along, I think that was probably the largest group flight I've ever had. It was a lot of fun, really a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody. So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Lima Kilo Mike, what is going on? Yes, Lima Kilo Mike. It has been a little while, but that's perfectly fine. I understand, you know, you're on the other side of the world from me, and so our time schedules don't always work out. So that's perfectly fine, of course. But feel free to jump in today. Feel free to jump on in. As always, the closest airport is going to be showing up in the top right-hand corner once I switch to the PC scene. We'll be flying out of, let's see here, WAPA. WAPA will be our, where we'll be taking off from. And I put some other airports along the way, not that we'll be landing at them, but we'll be flying along, you know, near them. I just put them on there for reference. But there was one WAPP, WAP, so I had to put that one in there. And then WAPG, WAES, and WAEO will be our final destination. Frankie Stein, what's going on? Good to see you as well, friend. Very good to see you. So if y'all want to be loading in, if you want to fly along, go ahead and load it into WAPA, Whiskey Alpha, Papa Alpha. Also, you can type in routes at any time. Route, some people pronounce it route, some people pronounce it route. And this will give you our route for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the sim. And here we are. We'll go ahead and go through the procedure of getting this plane fired up. And then then I'll taxi out to the end of the runway and wait on everyone to load in. It's gonna be a fun day, everybody. I'll be streaming for about four and a half hours today. Let me show you also what our route is going to look like. So here we are today. This is WAPA. This is where we're going to be taking off from, and then we'll fly down. This is WAPP. So as you can tell, we're not going to be flying to WAPP, but I put it on there just as a point of reference. And then we'll fly over to this island. Oops. Check it out, then fly north, and then fly over to the west. Mr. Sco, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Good morning to you. I hope you are well. Always good to see Mr. Sco and everybody else. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I will keep this available so I can click it over and show everybody. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. Super glad. So during last night's stream, I was pretty excited because we actually had a member of the Thunderbirds. If you're familiar with the Thunderbirds, the jet fighter aerobatic team, there is a virtual Thunderbirds as well, and they have their own Twitch channel and they do virtual air shows. A member of the Thunderbirds was in our channel last night, and oh my gosh, it was really cool having a member of the Thunderbirds in there. And so I'm working on something pretty exciting with that group, and that's all I'm gonna say because I don't know I'm at liberty to say anything else about it. Okay, let's go to external view. We'll check all our stuff and then we'll do a pushback, and then I'll wait on everyone to load in. So let's check all our equipment. So full left, check the ailerons, full right turn. We are good. Elevator down, up. Check our rudder. Rudder is operating smoothly, and flaps. Flaps are extended all the way down, and flaps are extending all the way back up. So I am live weather, but I'm not doing live time because live time in this area of the world, it is now 8 p.m. and it'll be dark and we won't see anything. So we're gonna leave it just like it is. All right. So let's turn on some avionics next. Avionics on, full rich, quarter throttle. Go ahead and start up. Park brake on, just so I don't roll into the fuel. And let's flip on some lights, beacons, landing, taxi, navigation, and strobe. So how is everyone doing today? What are your plans for the weekend? Does everyone get big plans? Make sure we're full of fuel. And let's do a pushback. Also, by the way, I've also added a new feature that I did add before and I took it back off, but I added a new feature called Bush Talk Radio. So this, as we're flying over certain landmarks, will tell us some information about it. Mr. Scope. Oh, you did? You watched the VOD? That's no worries. No problem at all. No problem at all. There we go. Park brake is on, so I'm going to take the park brake off and we'll request a pushback. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of places in this area of the world that Bush Talk has information about, so I don't know that we'll hear anything out of Bush Talk Radio today. Oh, no problem at all, Mr. Sco. I like humor. What's really funny though, if you go back and watch the VOD. Oh, no problem at all, Mr. Sco. Hey, I totally understand. Don't ever apologize for not being here. I understand we all have a life. We all have a life outside of this. So don't ever feel sorry for not being here. It was an amazing stream though. You really did miss out on a lot of fun. But it's perfectly fine. All right, so that's a good pushback. And I'm gonna go ahead and taxi over to, let's see here. Which runway we're gonna fly out of? The wind is blowing 6 knots out of 339. So we're gonna fly out of runway 31. Runway 31 will be our runway. But yeah, I really embarrassed myself because when he when he said he was a member of the Thunderbirds, I mistakenly assumed that meant the real Thunderbirds, and I was like fanboying like crazy. I was fanboying like crazy and was like, oh dude, how awesome and everything. And yeah, but still, it's pretty cool that, I mean, there's only one Microsoft Flight Sim Thunderbirds, and that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I was kind of embarrassed that I assumed that. But anyways, very awesome. Oh, you would have thought of the old school animation series? Oh yeah, well see, I love the Thunderbirds too. I love the Thunderbirds in real life as a kid. I used to watch the Thunderbirds at air shows. And yes, I was aware of it was Thundercats, wasn't it? Wasn't it Thundercats, or was there a Thunderbirds animated series too? Because I do remember the Thundercats, and I can't remember. It seems like there was one called Thunderbirds also over here. Oh my goodness, I'm in the grass. I overshot that turnaround. Oh well. Silverides is with us, Killa is with us. So y'all load on in, taxi on down to the end of the runway. I'll sit here and wait. Oh, it was with puppets. Oh my gosh, wow, I don't remember that one. I remember a lot of, puppet type shows. How about, speaking of puppet shows, Frankie, do you remember, or does anyone remember HR Puffin Stuff? HR Puffin Stuff? All right, we're gonna go to external view. Lima Kilo Mike is here. Sly Fox is here. Awesome. I am so happy to have this many people this early in the stream flying along. If you're here, it is a lovely time of the day. Yes, it is. It is a lovely time of day. It might just be an American thing, Frankie. Yeah, no doubt. Mr. Sco, 3 general aircraft engines in a row repaired yesterday purely by chance. They all have the same issue? Oh, wow. So is this something that could be a concern, and maybe, a recall or something of the sort? Or is it just happened to be coincidence that they all had the same issue? Because I would think that's pretty unusual for 3 aircraft to have the exact same issue. Nathan, what is going on, Nathan? How are you? Y'all enjoy this short clip of one of Nathan's streams. Nathan is also a flight simmer and an F1 racer as well, so y'all be sure to go check out Nathan. All right, we're lining up very nicely here. Dude, Nathan, don't apologize. I totally understand. I totally get it. Real life gets in the way of a lot of things for me too, so don't worry about it. Frankie Stein, you can request socks right now, my friend. In fact, I see that as an exclamation mark. Socks is what I see right there. So let me give a quick explanation. In real life, I always wear crazy mismatched socks, and I carry that over into my stream times. So I am the only streamer that I know of that has a sock cam, a dedicated sock cam, by the way, and a sock light for the dedicated sock cam. So my socks of the day, over on that right hand foot, I've got my black and white striped socks, and then on the left foot I've got my pink socks with the black diamonds on them, and those are my socks of the day. Victor Mike Alpha, thank you so much for that follow. VMA, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer since the 70s. Been streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months. Welcome to the channel. Are you a flight simmer? I'm gonna assume you are. Oh, Nathan just booked the honeymoon for you and Brittany, taking her on a Disney cruise. Nice. Nathan, that will be amazing. I have never been on a Disney cruise, but I've been to Disney multiple times, and oh my gosh, I love Disney. It's amazing. Oh, cool. So since Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, amazing. Well, good to have you. If you'd like to fly along, Victor and Mike Alpha, you are free to jump in, fly whatever you want, fly however you want. We're gonna fly out of WAPA. The closest airport will always show in the upper right hand corner. We're about to take off right now. There goes somebody taking off. Diesel Drinker is here. Slow Brows, welcome Slow Brows. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Y'all, let's go ahead and take on off and we can continue the conversation in the air. I think I just turned my brake on. There we go. I am fantastic, Slow Brows. Anytime I'm able to come in here and stream and share with you guys is a fantastic day. So yeah, today is starting out the way I like my days to start. And rotate. Watch out for those trees. There we go. Oh my gosh, can we talk about how beautiful this sunrise is? So I'm not flying real time because real time it's dark in this area of the world. Wow, isn't this just gorgeous? So I'll be flying a heading of around 265, 266. For those of y'all flying along. And we got about 151 nautical miles. Along the way, we might make a few detours just to check some other things out. But thank you, of course, to everybody for being here, for flying along. Let me adjust my trim here really quick. There we go. And I'll be cruising at around 100 knots is what I usually like to cruise at, around 100 knots. So let me get the plane at a nice altitude and then I'll level out. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to change my heading already because I wanted to check out this island. So we're actually going to be flying a heading of around 245. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time?
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Thank you so much for that. I love those airplane sound redemptions, whatever you want to call them, quote redemptions, whatever it is. Thank you so much for that. Puppeteer Zero in the house. How are you doing, Puppeteer Zero? So let's see who all's flying along. I'm probably going to fly at around 3,000 feet. We'll just have to check on the clouds because there's some pretty significant mountains that we'll be coming up on. But check this out. Already, first thing early in the morning, we've got Lima Kilo Mike. I can't see. It's hard to tell because these two are kind of intertwined there. Silverides in between. I love that. Crunch 888 Killa. Thank y'all, everybody, for flying along. Hey, Dakey, what is going on, Dakey? How are you? Zero, I am doing fantastic. Thank you. And there's Dakey Decimus. Let me give Dakey a shout out really quick. I keep forgetting I have this shout out shortcut here. Makes it a whole lot easier. There we go. CRJ made it. Heck yeah. good to see you this morning. You were hanging out with us last night, and here you are back again. I must have done something right. Thank you. Oh, dude, Dakey, that's awesome. I did see where you were streaming. You did your first leg on the Zara flight in sync real time. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And Dakey, I did show your video. Okay, so in between is you. Nice, CRJ. Well, thank you for flying along. I did show your video during one of my breaks last night, and wow, that was very well done. Very well done, Dakey. You had her playing via a tracker in the sim. Oh, that's cool. So, Mr. Sco, it was the first time this happened that the same issue occurred with 3 aircraft engines in a row, but you did write it down in a logbook. Should it happen again, you'll raise the alarm. Yeah, no doubt. Infidel Fireman is here. What's up, Infidel Fireman? Welcome back. You made it. And you made it. It's early for you. Hey Thrash, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to what I call the sock drawer. I'm Scruffy Tim, a longtime gamer, streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months, and a pilot in training for only actually less than a month. Oh, it's only 7. Okay, see, I was thinking, okay, so that's right, you're Central Time. There was someone else that was West Coast time. Look at this poodle. We have a poodle in the clouds, y'all. A little dog sitting there, or I guess that, yeah, anyways, a little poodle there. It is a beautiful sky. Absolutely beautiful. So everybody jump in if you'd like to jump in, fly on along with me. Infidel Fireman, I hope you are doing well, my friend. Looks like it might be somewhat of a cloudy time here for a little while. I do want to keep it live weather as much as possible though, because I like to keep it real. So we'll see how this looks. But yeah, what a beautiful sunrise. You're gonna take a break? Been flying since you opened your eyes? Yeah, Dakey. Hey, I totally understand, Dakey. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. But that's pretty awesome. I'll have to go back and check your VOD because that's pretty cool that you flew right along with her. Oh yeah, Mr. Sco, I will show you. If anyone doesn't know Dakey Decimus, Dakey is following Zara Rutherford, a 19-year-old female who's doing a solo flight around the world. Dakey has been following her, trying to do it as live as possible with the fly along, but also very soon he's going to be flying along with another streamer, a big streamer, 2 cats, in an around the world flight in a DC-6, if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty awesome as well. Okay, yeah, Mr. Sco, I will show you. Oops, yeah, it's 24 degrees, real feel 0 with 40. Wow, Infidel Fireman, so you're still getting some pretty rough weather, huh? All right, so a flight plan update. We took off right here on Whiskey Alpha, Papa Alpha, and we're gonna be flying over here. We won't be landing unless you want to do a touch and go. I won't be at WAPP, which I may do a touch and go, but we'll see. So WAPP, and then we'll fly west over this island. There is an airport here, and I put it in my flight plan just for reference purposes only. I'm definitely not going to be landing here. We'll fly over this island, check it out, fly north here, and then fly west. So just however far we get today is the plan. Thank you for posting that test message also. Let's see here, give me just a minute. flying IFR right now and I'm not IFR rated. Okay, here we go. One in-flight condition necessary for structural icing to form is small temperature, dew point spread, stratiform clouds, visible moisture. Yes. Wait a minute. Structural icing is visible moisture. If there's visible moisture, then icing can form. If someone wants to Google that and double check me, because remember, I am a pilot in training. I don't know everything. Even when I become a pilot, I still won't know everything. Nice route, and feel free to do some touch and goes. It's good for your training, right? Yes, it should be. But I'm thinking the correct answer to that question is C, visible moisture. So if you see moisture in the form of fog, clouds or whatever, then it could definitely condensate as ice on your wings. So I'm pretty sure that's the correct answer with C. Because it says in flight condition. All right, so let me jump back out of the plane really quick, and let's look and see who's flying along with us. I'm not sure if Diesel Drinker is with us or not, so holy crap. We got Lima Kilo Mike, Killer, Sly Fox, Silver Rides, In Between, Crunch 888, and Nix Veen. I can't see the rest of your name. There it is. Thank you so much, everybody, for flying along. I love these fly-alongs. And over here we have Dizzle Drinker, and I can't quite see the other name. But thank you, everybody, for flying along. Last night had to have been a record fly-along. I had a lot of people flying along last night, and I hope we can break that record today. And so y'all feel free to post those test messages as much as you feel like you want to. It definitely helps me to be able to reinforce what I've learned, keep it fresh in my mind as much as possible. That's one of the purposes for having them on there. So I'm gonna slow on down a little bit now. I'm flying at around 3,700 feet. Eden, what is happening? 14 months. 14 months, dude, what the heck? Y'all, Eden here, Bob Sanchu. Eden is a longtime member of the community. I don't think anyone is I think you're my first 14-month sub. Holy crap. Yes, an OG vet for sure. Thank you so much, Eden. Eden is also a streamer as well. Eden, how have you been, my friend? How have you been? Really good to see you. Yeah, you did. You subbed very early on. You have not stopped, and I truly do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Mr. Scope. Yeah. Eden doesn't stream very often, but they do deserve a shout out though. Eden was somebody that we did a lot of Among Us streams with.
Well, right now I'm heading back to that jungle I found.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get a bird.
Yeah, I like that VTuber skin. That's pretty awesome.
Birding around at the speed of drowning.
All right, so there's a little clip of one of Eden's streams. Eden and I used to do a lot of Among Us together with a whole group. There was a big group of people that used to do it. Oh, you streamed with Your Awesome and Amazing? That's awesome and amazing. Actually, I know Awesome and Amazing as well. And Eden and Pathweave and myself, we had planned on doing kind of a Among Us throwback stream a couple weeks ago, but it just didn't work out. Oh, awesome. That's your best friend. That's cool. So these clouds are kind of obscuring some of our views. If it keeps on being this cloudy where we really can't see a whole lot, I will back off. I will back off a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, it is a shame it didn't work out. 198 days till Oshkosh 2022. I can go ahead and say with fair certainty that I will not be able to make it to Oshkosh 2022. Yeah, I know, it was really nice, Eden. It was really nice. So we spent close to an hour, I guess, myself, Eden, and Pathweave just kind of catching up and talking about all sorts of stuff. It was really fun. Yeah, I don't think I'll make Oshkosh. I may, depending on, I may make FS Expo, depending on the date. I haven't seen or heard anything about the date for FS Expo. I may try to make it. But my family and myself, we haven't had a vacation in a couple of years. So, of course, that's going to take priority. And then we'll see. So thank you everybody for flying along. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8 people flying along tonight, or this morning, I should say. Thank you so much everybody for flying along. And Guided may be waiting on us to get to that location. So that may be 9, I'm not sure. Oh, your lockdown ended today. Congratulations, awesome. Oshkosh is on your bucket list from what you understand. It's Sturgis from Play Nerds. Yes, Infidel Fireman. I would love to make it sometime. You never know. The more my channel grows, the more those possibilities will open for me. So we'll see. Little reminder, you're just saying that you don't have to, and that's not an answer. Oh, okay, yeah, Mr. Sco. I may not do Discord today. We'll see. Right now, I'm just gonna keep it just chat. But yeah, definitely stay there because I may jump in there. So I do have a Discord and I do have a Flight Talk Discord. I don't think it's called Flight Talk, but a voice channel that's specifically for this sim. So if you'd like to jump in there, thank you, Eden. If you'd like to jump into voice, you know, I may open it up. But for now, it's kind of early for me. Still waking up. I've been awake. I've been awake for a couple hours. But I was up really late last night. Y'all, my stream last night was so epic. I mean, really, it was. It was amazing. I had a hard time getting to sleep. And then I got up early this morning to start stream again because I love streaming. I love flights and flying. By the way, I'm going to tune into this VOR station. 1155. Let's see here. Let's tune into this VOR. 15.5. There we go, and turn it on. And switch channels. There we go. And now you can see that my needle, my VOR needle, just switched and went over to the left. And one day, I'm gonna do a stream dedicated to VOR, to teaching VOR, and we'll do a couple VOR flights. Set an Oshkosh fun to go on the stream. Now's a good time to start. Dude, you know, that's a pretty good idea, Infidel Fireman. That's a pretty good idea. But one day I'll do a stream on VOR. So VOR basically is there's radio transmitters that are on the ground that transmit their heading out. So from there out, whatever heading in a 360 degree circle. And you can actually tune into that frequency And this gauge right here will show you where you're at in relation to that frequency and the heading. Anyways, I haven't adjusted to the heading, which will be, let's see here. Oh, you love the jazz background music? Nice. Yes, it's perfect for a Saturday morning, but there's more than just jazz in there. I added a couple more songs, but I forgot to add them to to my iTunes account. So I've got them, but I just forgot to add them. So I'll have to add them after stream. All right, so we're flying 245. So I'm gonna adjust this to 245 heading. Let's see here. There we go. So we're just about on the 245 transmission line for the VOR. But again, that's not for today. That'll be another day's stream where I teach. How many are flying with us today? Mr. Sco, let me check and see. Are you flying along today, Mr. Sco? So I'm not sure about these two. Oh yeah, McCrick. Yes, I do know McCrick is in the channel. So McCrick, no problem at all, Mr. Sco. 2, 4, 6. I think I've lost a couple because there were 8 behind me. Oh, Infidel Fireman is joining soon. Awesome. Thank you for that. So we got Silver Rides, Killa, Crunch, Sly Fox, In Between. And oh, there's Lima Kilo Mike and McCrick. So that makes 8, right? Yeah, that makes 8. So we're still hanging out with 8. Flying over some beautiful mountains now. I kind of wish I had made it a little more bright outside, but I wanted to see the sunrise. Oh, Eden, it is 100%. It's real-time flying. It's actually, the world in the sim is as big as our world is. And it's actually, they use Bing Maps. So Bing Maps is what we're looking at here, as well as some photogrammetry and put in there as well in some places. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And real-time weather. So I've got real-time weather on. So whatever the weather is in this side of the world should be the same as in the sim. You had an update for Windows? Oh my gosh, Fireman. See, there's a Windows update for mine too, and I haven't done it yet. So yeah, basically just satellite imaging, yes. But some of it is, you can tell, like the mountains, I mean, they do have the actual height and stuff of the mountains. It does make it really awesome. And you can do real time as well, but I'm not in real time because right now in real time it's 8:30 p.m. over there. So I switched the time so we could actually see some stuff. Mr. Sco, you read an interesting fact about the Flight Simulator website. 51.8% of Flight Sim users are actually sending in bug reports now. Oh, nice. It really helps. Of all the official and confirmed reported bugs and errors, the team has currently fixed almost half. Wow, that's good to know that they actually are interested, and they should have a very vested interest, but that they're actually interested and want to change things for the better. So thank you everybody for flying along. We're close to our next to the first airport, and I think I will do a touch and go here. I'm gonna kind of fly, yeah, just like McCrick there is kind of flying low. and Silveride. So I'm gonna come on down a little bit too, because it looks like we're clear of all the mountains. The airport is actually right off of this body of water, so I'm gonna fly on down. Let's enjoy the beauty of this water. 51.7 of those are my game crash. Why? Yes, they are. They probably are though. By the way, Mr. Sco is a aircraft mechanic in real life. They actually fix and repair general aviation aircraft. So it's pretty cool. In my channel now, I have real pilots, virtual pilots, mechanics as well. So we've got a wide range of knowledge here in the channel. And then we do have many, we have several pilots in training, myself being one of them. Yes, Eden, me and you were thinking the exact same thing, my friend. All right, this airport is 32 feet above sea level, so it's right there on the coast. So let's fly on down and just enjoy the scenery. I mean, check this out. The mountains, the cities, the water. What a beautiful place to live. You don't have a driver's license, so you wouldn't even try to get a pilot's license? Oh, come on, Eden. It is a lot of fun. Learning all the stuff about flying is, gosh, there's so much to learn. Speaking of that, let's do a test question. For the love of virtual flying is here. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Good morning and good Saturday morning to you, my friend. So when executing an emergency approach to land in a single engine airplane, it is important to maintain a constant glide speed because variation in glide speed will A, increase the chances of shock cooling the engine, B, assure the proper descent angle is maintained until entering the flare, C, nullify all attempts of accuracy and judgment of gliding distance and landing spot. And the correct answer for that question is C. Oh, it's okay. So it's 1:31 in the afternoon over here in the UK. I am fantastic for the love. I appreciate it. Are you able to? Would you like to join in and fly along with us? If you can, do it. You also live in a country where it isn't that easy, as you don't really have many flying schools. Okay, gotcha, Eden. So what I'm doing is not necessarily attending a school either. The closest flight school is about an hour from me, and I didn't want to do that. So I just hired a what they call a CFI, a certified flight instructor, who happens to be an acquaintance of mine. Oh, check this bridge out too. And then I'm doing online ground school. I'm gonna switch back to the internal view. And we'll do a quick little touch and go here. The airport should be coming up pretty soon. You could, depends on how long I'm flying for. So for the love, I'll be flying for another about 3.5, maybe even 4 hours. So still got a long ways to go. I'm just getting started. Of course, I mean, don't feel pressured that you have to, but I would love to have you fly along, and you and anyone else. Closest airport is up here in the top right hand corner. So a good place to load in if you want to is okay, Eden, thank you so much for being here, friend. It's always good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Just realized I'm getting super low. DCM is here. What's up, DCM? How are you? How's it going? Welcome. Good morning for me anyways, but how are you today? Mainly just lurking as you're doing a couple things at the moment, which will take you less than an hour. No problem. Before you forget,
I'm
Unless you missed it. Have I found the time to post screenshots of your settings yet? Yes, I did. Thank you so much for the follow, Convol999. Thank you so much for that follow. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months, and a pilot in training now for about 4 weeks. You haven't slept this late in months. Hey, well, dude, I'm glad you slept late. That means you must have had a good night's sleep. Glad to hear that. All right, I am going to do a touch and go at this airport. I'm flying pretty low. I've got to find the airport. So for the love, the only screenshot that I posted was the one of the group settings. So I do need to do the other ones. I wasn't sure if everyone would be interested in the other ones, but yeah, I will definitely, and I'm sorry about that. I haven't posted any except the online group flight settings, which is typically, you know, what everyone has questions about is that. All right, where is the runway at? I'm kind of following McCricken. So they're posted in, I don't remember which exact channel, to be honest with you, for the love. Okay, there's the airport. Okay, there we go. All right, one notch of flaps. Convol, thank you so much for the Discord post. How are you, by the way? Convol, I'm sorry I was a little distracted, but are you a flight simmer? If so, how long have you been flight simming for? Really, really good to have you in the channel, by the way. I appreciate you jumping in. Mainly the graphic settings. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I will definitely add the graphic settings. I'll add everything. I just didn't want to like overwhelm people with stuff that they really didn't need, so I wasn't really sure. All right, here we go. Touch and go time. All right, we're up, and that was a rough touch. I just damaged my landing gear, but hey, we did it. All right, now we'll be heading, let's see here. I'm gonna turn to the right just a little bit, so we'll be heading almost due west. We'll be heading almost due east. Mr. Sco's gonna cover the repair bill. Thank you so much, Mr. Sco. I appreciate that. Mr. Sco, being an aircraft mechanic, is gonna look out for old Scruffy Tam and fix his landing gear. All right, it looks like there's a valley right here. I'm gonna try to fly this valley, and you're gonna lurk for a bit in the background till you wake up and get the kitties fed, take your meds, yada yada. No problem at all, DCM. Whenever you're ready, if you'd like to jump on in, feel free to. You know how it works. You know what to do. Awesome. And I'm gonna jump out of the, well, not jump out. So I need to rephrase that. I will go to the external camera in just a minute, and let's see who all's flying along. You came back to Flight Sim when Flight Sim 2020 came out, so a little bit more than a year now. Nice. You were an ultralight pilot when you lived in Kansas. 300 hours in Quicksilver MX-2A. Haven't flown since you moved to Germany. Oh, Convol, that's really awesome. So that's really cool. Oh, I know. By the way, I did watch that video. And that dude, that was 100% planned. That was 100% planned. That was a publicity stunt that I hope the FAA burns him. And that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I always wear a parachute whenever I fly. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go to the external view camera here in just a minute. I'm just trying to, I hope this wasn't a mistake. These mountains are getting pretty high on me. I hope I don't crash into the mountains. We'll see. Yeah, that was 100% a publicity stunt. And then there's no sense in putting you, first of all, your own, I'm stalling. First of all, putting your own life in danger. But then, I mean, you have no control. When you are out of the airplane, you have no control out of how long it would fly and where it would fly. That could very well have flown to a populated area and injured or killed somebody. And there was no sense in that. Holy crap. This was not a good idea at this low of an altitude. And that's my stance on it. Yeah, that's where I stand on that situation. And
First of all, I'm
Speedbird, what is going on, Speedbird?
I'm a goofy goober.
Speedbird, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer, been flight simming for 4 months, been streaming for 15 months. Welcome to the channel. How about you? Are you a flight simmer? If so, how long? And tell us a little bit about yourself. Speedbird, what is going on? Really good to see you. Yeah, I'm getting some really rough turbulence here. Just trying to climb out of these mountains. Having a really hard time keeping my heading. For those of y'all flying along, I apologize. Oh, is Speedbird a streamer? Yeah, give me just a minute and I'll shout out Speedbird. So Speedbird, if you're a streamer, yeah, definitely let me give you a shout out. Give me just a minute. Let me get out of this really rough turbulence here. Or if I have a mod, I don't know that I have any active mods right now. Which is something I need to consider, is getting a couple more mods on board. Okay, you're not, but you're thinking of starting to stream. Okay, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not gonna hurt to have a couple followers to jumpstart your streaming adventure, right? So now that you spoke in chat, I can do an automatic, I can do a push button shout out for you. So there you go. So Speedbird, how long have you been a flight simmer? Holy crap. Switch sound. Starting a hot tub stream. Oh wow, since you were born, so you'd say about 10 years. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, that is definitely where the ad money is at, is doing the hot tub streams. But you'll not see Scruffy Tam doing a hot tub stream, just saying, because I don't feel like there'd be a whole lot of money in it for me. Just saying. Whoa, just saying. Wow, that was some pretty horrendous turbulence. Oh, no wonder we got 21 knot winds. 21 knot winds plus the mountains that we're dealing with as well. Holy crap, no wonder we're flying all over the place. All right, getting back on track here. Let me drag over my map once things level out a little bit. They seem to have. So the route we're flying today, we started out up here at this airport, and now we're flying. We just did a touch and go at WAPP. We're flying a westerly direction over here to this island, which has a very significant mountain range. Then we'll head north. So if you want to join in the flights, I love group flights. Everyone is always welcome to join. Closest airport is showing right here in the top right hand corner. So jump on in, fly along. As you can see, I got a lot of people flying along with me today. Everyone is always welcome. Jump on in, fly along. Let's have fun. So by the way, what's everyone got planned for this weekend? I'm gonna continue my climb because once we get to this next island, we're gonna have like 11,000 foot mountains or volcanoes probably. So I'm gonna continue my climb. By the way, we're just gonna be over water for a little while anyways, so there's that. So now let me go to the external view camera. Your winter layoff ends on Tuesday. Oh no, so then back to work for you. So I went back to work 2 weeks ago. It's been really good though. I've got an awesome group of students, which makes my job really, really nice. I mean, it makes my job easy. I love what I do, but it really helps when you got a good group of students. Yeah, Infidel Fireman, I totally get that. So you're preparing your approach for LOWS. Gonna be exciting because you got some fog there. Oh yeah, nice. I don't think I've done a fog landing yet, so that's pretty awesome. So flying along with us today, we've got Silver Rides, Crunch, Lima Kilo Mike, McCrick, Guided, Tailspin, Nixveen, In Between, Killa. Is anyone behind me? Oh yes, I do have 3 people behind me. Infidel Fireman, Bison, and Sly Fox. Holy crap, what a fly along. This almost beats last night's. All right, Infidel, thank you for the test question. Hazardous attitudes occur to every pilot to some degree at some time. What are some of these hazardous attitudes? A, poor risk management and lack of stress management. B, anti-authority, impulsivity, macho, resignation, and invulnerability. Or C, poor situational awareness, snap judgment, and lack of a decision-making process. The correct answer is actually B. B for Bravo is the correct answer. Although yes, all of these are bad things to have, but B is the one that pretty much one of those characteristics in B will cover A and C. So B is the correct answer. And see, I'm an impulsive person. I do a lot of stuff there on the impulse. So that's one that I will have to kind of keep in check. And also, well, I guess impulsive is probably really my only one. I'm somewhat anti-authority in that I like to push the rules, but I know in a plane not to push the rules. Twix Sound, for some reason, I can believe that. Just I don't know what makes me feel that, but just I have this really sneaking suspicion that would be true. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, y'all. The plane seems to be flying pretty straight and level now. We do have a 22 knot quartering headwind from the right, so I may get pushed to the left a little bit. Right now it's flying good though, nice and straight. So while it's flying nice and straight, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I still have plenty of water, so give me like 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. Y'all enjoy some music, enjoy talking amongst yourselves while I'm gone. saw that. I saw that. That would be pretty funny though. Get back and no one's in. That would be hilarious. And that's something that I would do. That was something that I would do to somebody. So that would have been really funny. But yeah, I'm back. Welcome everybody. Oh wow, we got an elephant. We have an elephant cloud in the sky right there. And a monkey looking at the elephant. So there's the monkey, there's the elephant. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still a kid at heart. I still see things in the clouds. Let's just go. Thank you for the aviation fun fact. The longest range jetliner currently in service is the Airbus A350 XWB ultra long range, capable of flying up to 9,700 nautical miles. Whoa. With 325 passengers, the longest range Boeing airliner in service is the 777-200LR, which can cover 9,420 nautical miles with 317 passengers. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much for those fun facts. Mr. Sco is a mechanic, airplane mechanic in real life. So they're always posting some really fun facts that I enjoy seeing. So thank you for that. So flying along with us, I'm going to stay in external view for just a couple of minutes. We got Silverides, Crunch, McCrick, Lima Kilo Mike, Guided. Can't see this other one. Nick's Fiend, and I can't see who's right there with Guided. In between, and then behind we have Sly Fox, Killa, Infidel Fireman, Bison, and Convalatum. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people flying along. Oh, we're close to a record. We're close to a record with 13. This is really awesome. Oh, 14, Tailspin. I missed Tailspin. Thank you, Tailspin, for flying along. Who's hosting me? For the love, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate that. Here comes Sly Fox and a Kodiak. And who's in the Euchers? Oh, you are in the Euchers. Bison in the Euchers. Heck yeah. I've got to get a Euchers and try flying it. They look pretty awesome. All right, we'll go back into internal view as we fly this little hole in the clouds. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people flying it. It really does look like an amazing plane. I've got to check it out, but you know, I've never flown a multi-engine. Well, yeah, I have. One time I did a 2-engine aircraft. And into the clouds we go. But yeah, before I took my break, we were talking about authority. Matt Tremblay! Thank you for dropping that bass. Matt Tremblay, good to see you. Jump on in and fly along with us. Matt Tremblay is one that always flies along with us. What is going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well this morning on a Saturday morning for me anyways. I know it's not morning for everybody. We're doing really well, having a lot of fun today. We were talking about authority, and although I do respect authority, I'm one that always pushes the boundaries because, I mean, boundaries were made to be pushed, and that's just the way I am. You only hate authority that makes it their life mission to enforce stupid rules. Oh, yeah. I totally get that. Yes. Yeah, the suck up brown nose types, I totally get that. But like, I'm one that that's always gonna push the boundaries of the rules just to find out, you know, how far can I go? So we are flying out here right now in the middle of two oceans. Actually, we're kind of in between the Indian and the Pacific Oceans out here, right in the middle of Indonesia right now, flying the Indonesian Islands. Currently coming up on this island right here, which has a very significant mountain range, it looks like, or volcano, I should say. And then we're gonna fly north, checking out these islands, and then time permitting, we'll make a heading to almost due west and continue on. So if you'd like to jump on in, closest airport is always going to show in the top right hand corner. That's our closest airport. If you'd like to fly along, go ahead and load on in, fly with us. It's negative 47 degrees where you live right now. Holy crap. Wow. Yes, Infidel Fireman, you are exactly right. Yes. Wow, that is cold. It was in the negative 40s for a month where you live. Wow. Right now, it's 38 degrees where I live, and it's 9 in the morning, 38 degrees. We're supposed to have an ice storm coming tomorrow. Oh no. Oh well, sorry about that. Welcome back. Yeah, apparently my bot, you must have put a period in there and my bot thought it was a link. If you don't put a space after a period, it thinks it's a link. No, I didn't. It didn't show me what you did. No, I didn't. It didn't show me what you wrote. A lot of times it will, but this time it didn't. It just deleted everything because it thought it was a link. I'm still slowly gaining altitude just because, like I said, we've got some pretty significant mountains that we're coming up on. It's been warm recently for a bit. Gotcha, you missed the T. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, definitely. By the way, the Payware Serenado Cessna C-337 Skymaster was released yesterday. Super nice and interesting general aviation aircraft plane with double engines. One in the front, one in the back. But what? Oh, that's pretty cool. DeWalt, what is up, my friend? How are you, DeWalt? How's it going? Oh, and DeWalt is in. I see you. You just spawned in, if I'm not mistaken. Because about the time you showed up in chat, there you are. Thank you for flying along. Yes, hey, Twixhound, I will 100% agree with that. I dislike my bot as well. And it's actually not my bot. I'm pretty sure that's Twitch. It's just my Twitch settings that did that. I'm pretty sure. Bubba is here. Bubba's back. What's up, Bubba? How are you? Thank you for jumping in. It's still pretty early for you, isn't it? But welcome. Feel free to jump on in, fly along, or if you need to wake up first, of course, we'll be flying for a little while still. Infidel Fireman with a test question. Let's see here. Eye movements during daytime collision avoidance scanning should. This you may be surprised at. I was surprised when I found out how you should scan for other aircraft. See, Walt, you don't see anybody? Well, I definitely I did see you. I don't see you now, but I did see you. All right, eye movements during daytime collision avoidance scanning should A, not exceed 10 degrees and view each sector at least 1 second. B, be at 30 degrees, or C, use peripheral vision. The correct answer for that one is A, not to exceed 10 degrees. View each sector for at least 1 second. That allows your eyes to focus on each sector and then move on to the next sector. I thought when I was doing training, I thought it was continually scanned, but it's actually A. A is the correct answer, Alpha. D-Walt, I definitely see you. There you are right there. So we got Crunch, Lima Kilo Mike, D-Walt's Guided. I can't see the other one. So that's 5 in the front, 6 with in between, 7 with Convol, 8 Tailspin, 9 Killa Bison is 10, Sly Fox 11. Dang. We got so many people flying along. Thank you so much, everybody, for flying. And I need to get back on track. Oh, there's McCrick. I missed McCrick. My wings were covered up, McCrick. Back from the grocery shop and nothing to do anymore today except flying. Yes, Lima Kilo Mike, dude, awesome. Awesome. I do. Ooh, my game glitched for a minute there. I do have time this morning, and then this afternoon when the wife gets off work, we got a lot of stuff to do. We're gonna get the grandkids, spend some time with them. So I do see a big mountain here. We're gonna fly right towards it. Check it out. Nice little formation flying going on here. Oh, the Silver Ride's down there too. I missed Silver Rides a minute ago. I didn't look down far enough. This is cool. You're on live weather, but alone in the universe. That's really weird, DeWalt. It's just the way the sim is sometimes. Well, just know that you're not really alone. You're just in a different dimension. You're in a parallel universe. You're in a parallel universe, but you definitely have people flying along with you. Got a nice little group of folks. Discord server is Discord server. So if you just type in ! Discord, it'll take you there. There we go. Thank you for that, Bubba. So there's my Discord server. Feel free to jump on in there. I am as active in there as y'all are. So yeah, I try to be active. This is where I post my stream announcements as well as on Twitch. My stream schedule is on Twitch. I also try to keep my Discord up to date with the notifications as well. And my Discord has really grown a lot. I've added a couple more channels. It's a work in progress, just like my streams are. Always continually trying to improve things. I'm gonna jump back into the cockpit for just a few minutes now. All right, DeWalt just spawned back in. Let me know, DeWalt, if that helped, if switching servers helped. It looked like you probably did that because he disappeared for a minute and now you're back. Let us know if that did the trick for you. Oh, how did I miss this? Sorry about that. Mr. Skull, I totally missed your message. I'm sorry. The Cessna Skymaster. Oh no, you are. No, there it is. Cessna Skymaster's American twin engine civil utility aircraft built in a push-pull configuration. Oh yeah, I did see that. Let's see here. The engines are mounted in the nose and rear of the pod-style fuselage. Twin booms extend aloft of the wings to the vertical stabilizers with the rear engine between them. Horizontal stabilizer is aft of the pusher propeller, mounted between and connecting the two booms. The combined tractor and pusher engines produce centerline thrust and a unique sound. Wow, I'll have to look that up. Okay, so you did go out and back in, but it didn't change anything. Dang it. Well, I know Flight Sim has had some issues with that, with multiplayer and seeing other people in the game as well. All right, I'm gonna jump to outside view again. Normally when I have a lot of people flying along, I'll fly third person just to kind of show off everybody that's flying along with me. Give y'all a little shout out, a little love as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have now hit a record 16 people flying along. The most I can ever remember having was 15. We now have beat that record with 16 people flying along. Thank you everybody for flying along with me. This is pretty awesome. Sweet 16, heck yes. I'm gonna get a screenshot. All right, yes, Mr. Sco is gonna notate it.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Awesome, good stuff. Good stuff. So, oh wait, I gotta get tailspin in there. There we go. One more screenshot, and I'll be posting this on my Twitter and Instagram accounts later on. How cool to have this many people flying along. Thank you everybody for flying along with me. I truly do appreciate it. It's awesome. By the way, I don't know if Tomos is still in the channel or not, but I feel like I really need to give my really good friend Tomos World a shout out, another shout out. Tomos is a really good friend of mine. We talk a lot off stream, message a lot off stream, share notes, help each other out. So if you don't follow Tomos World, enjoy this short clip of one of his streams.
I totally robbed.
And be sure to go follow him and check him out.
The design, I totally robbed it, and I did a few designs, and our good friend, who was it? It was actually Slowbrows. Slowbrows, thank you so much, because you have.
Your stewardess just brought the cockpit some coffee and toast. Nice. Hey, I'm jealous of that.
Turbulences and biome to.
Yeah, CRJ, the Cannonball Run was amazing. Yes, it was. So, Tomos World did the Cannonball Run, which is a flight, non-stop flight from New York to Los Angeles. Well, I say non-stop, but you do stop and refuel and stuff. It was amazing. It was really cool. And he just came out with his own merch. So I'm pretty proud of Tomos. Good friend, really super nice guy. And during that Cannonball Run flights, he actually wrote and produced a song along with the viewers. It was really epic. Yeah, DeWalt, are you seeing us now? And I'm pretty high up, and that's on purpose because there's some pretty tall mountains here, and I wanted to be prepared. Ah, DeWalt, that is really unfortunate. Oh, you bought a hand pan because of it? Nice. I really want to buy a hand pan, but not for those prices. So as y'all know, I'm saving every penny I have for flight lessons. But yeah, that hand pan, holy moly, he does a phenomenal job. I mean, what talent. I mean, he plays a hand pan, plays guitar, and then during yesterday's stream, he jumps in a piano, and jumps in a piano. I jump in his stream and he's playing a piano. Like, dude, is there anything you can't play? Yeah, I see DeWalt too. but DeWalt can't see anybody else, so not really sure what's going on. It's got to be a setting on his end. Turn off data and then turn it back on. All right, looks like we have a really nice range of mountains right here. They pretty much go a good little ways, so we'll fly over here to those. Let's check them out. No, my version, actually, I had to buy the deluxe version of the flight sim to get it. So there is no freeware version of the 172 steam gauges, so I actually had to get it. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sco. Hey, Viper Strike is here. What's going on, Viper Strike? How are you? Good morning, friend. Let me give Viper Strike a shout out. Viper Strike, another flight sim streamer. Viper Strike, like a lot of us flight simmers, usually has some sort of a theme that they do for their streams, and Viper Strike does the same thing. And Viper Strike also gives a lot of really cool information about the places they fly over. Oh, cool, Viper Strike. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Always good to hear that. So yeah, we've got last count, we had 16 people flying along today, and there's someone else that's jumped in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. New record, 17. Is there anyone? Okay, I thought that was another plane down there. Oh, cool. So you had nameplates turned off. Nice. Well, I'm glad you figured it out, DeWalt. Good deal. It's always frustrating to have little issues like that, but I'm glad you figured it out. Mr. Sco. Thank you. Hopefully that record will be broke multiple times over. Awesome. Bubba is loading in, so that'll be another one added to the list. Thank you so much. Oh, Papa's here. Papa, welcome, Papa. Hope you're doing well. Papa's gaming, another streamer friend of ours. Really cool dude. It takes a bit to load because, oh yeah, mine too, Bubba. I've got mine on a hard disk drive as well. I haven't bought a solid state yet for this. My solid state drive is way too small. Papa, I hope you're doing well. So, oh my gosh, flying! Look, oh, check out this formation flying, y'all. Good job. Thank you, everybody, for flying along. Holy crap! I really do appreciate this. This is amazing. Papa's gaming, doing great. Let me give you a shout out, Papa. I'm glad you're doing good. I haven't seen you streaming in a while. I don't know if I've just missed them or if you just haven't had the chance to.
But it's free, and usually about on a good night, usually about 1,200 people on. Yeah, I like P99 because it's not overly you're not packed with people. Like I played 20 years ago when it first came out. If you got a camp, like say in this zone here, if you got a camp of 3 orcs with 4 or 5 other people in your group to kill monsters with, you're lucky without.
Okay, so you haven't been. Okay, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't been missing them because I really enjoyed that stream I caught when I was in there that morning. Oh, Bubba installed my livery. Thank you so much, Bubba. So yeah, speaking of my livery, Ewald's a member of our community. Also, the same person that has done Shoney Gaming's liveries is who created this livery for me. It is available for free if you'd like to put it in your community folder so that when you're flying along with me, you can see my airplane in the same livery as on stream. Just go to flightsim.to, search Scruffy Tam, and make sure you get the newest version of it, because the newest version will work on the steam gauges or the glass cockpit version of the 172. And it's been downloaded a bunch. I looked yesterday to see how many times. It's I want to say about 30. I could be wrong, but about 30 times, which is mind-blowing to me. All right, we are flying over some mountains, y'all. Watch your altitude. Oh, you're downloading the newest version. Okay, cool. Yeah. Or you downloaded the newest version. Okay. Yeah, the newest version, it's pretty easy to tell, one, from the upload date, and then two, I have instructions on, like, if you had the old version, on what to do to make the new version work. You thought you saw steam coming out of the plane, but now that you mention it, this is an amazing fly along. I mean, this back here behind, it's like a cloud of name tags. And look at this group. Look at this this formation flight here. Pretty awesome stuff, y'all. Really awesome. Steam version. Oh, I'm sorry. That totally went over my head, Mr. Sco. It's too early. That was pretty funny. Oh, dang. Yeah, you got me. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. I guess I can turn nav off since we're no longer flying VOR. Well, it's not going to hurt anything. I'll just leave VOR on. Really cloudy over here. Wake up call. Yes. Yes. Can I get a wake up call, please? There you go.
Drop the bass. Mr. Sco, dropping that bass.
Thank you for dropping the bass, Mr. Sco. I appreciate that. There's a wake up call from Mr. Sco. So if you'd like to fly along, of course, everyone is always welcome to fly along. We got several, not several, we got a bunch of people flying along. This is awesome. Feel free to jump on in, fly along as we fly the area between two oceans is the name of the tour. Toma's World actually is who gave me the idea of that name. And it's named Between Two Oceans because we're flying the islands that are located between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, mostly the Indonesian islands. We'll also, let me drag this over while I'm talking about it. So here's our map. We actually started this, I'm gonna go full screen with this. We actually started way up here in Myanmar, in Southeast Asia. And we flew the Andaman, Nicobar Islands, flew down beside Sumatra, the coast of Sumatra. We flew over to Jakarta, which by the way is an amazingly large and beautiful area of the world, large city. And so we're gonna fly over here, one of the main Indonesian islands, Borneo, the Philippines, Micronesia. We got a long ways to go. New Guinea. Got a long ways to go with this tour. It will take months, and then mixed in amongst the streams of Between Two Oceans, we'll do some stuff like we did last night. Do Neo fly missions or some other stuff. I will do a VOR educational stream soon. I just have to get into an area of the world where there is VOR. Not a whole lot of VOR stations out here in Indonesia that I can tell so far. And I know rules for flying along with me. Fly what you want to fly, you know, whatever aircraft you want to fly. And then the other thing, just have fun. I don't care how you fly. You can put on an air show. You fly crazy, you can fly fast, slow, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Just fly along is all that matters. Have fun. That's what I want. Tam the OG is here dropping the bases.
Well, thank you for dropping that bass in the OG.
Tam, thank you for dropping that bass. Let me give my daughter, my own daughter, Tam the OG, deserves a shout out for dropping the bass. Give me just a minute and I'll give Tam a shout out. Tam, how are you today? How's the kids? I'm actually meeting Tam the OG and her kids after stream to go visit my mom. You're not all the way awake. I understand that. Let me give Tam a shout out really quick. There we go. Oh, that's when Tam was playing Breath of the Wild. A little Zelda action. The kids are still asleep? Whoa. What the heckin'? What the heckin'? All right, while we're flying here, let's learn some stuff about this island. So this is Palau Bu. Can't tell if that's an A or a U. Palau Buru. Okay, let me pull this up really quick. We'll learn some stuff about this island. So Buru is the third largest island within the Maluku Islands of Indonesia. It lies between the Banda Sea and the Seram Sea to the north. And let's see, about a third of the population is indigenous, mostly Buru people. The island was first mentioned around 1365. Wow. Is there a flight plane you can download? Bubba, I don't know about downloading it, but yes, if you go to, let me see here, wait a minute. I don't have it pulled up. Give me just a second. See if I can do this. There we go. Flight plan. Let me see if this will work. I'm gonna copy and paste. There we go. Have I landed? Yes, I did a touch and go at WAP. So this, oh, it's not gonna work. It's too long. That is supposed to be the flight plan, but it's too long. Well, that comma in the flight plan is what messed it up. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a flight plan. Tea time, enjoy your fresh tea with a Scruffy Tam stream. Yes, what more do I wish for? Nothing more. I want everyone to enjoy my streams in whatever way you want to enjoy them. But yes, thank you for the tea. Thank you for the tea and with the Scruffy tea. And for those of y'all flying along with me, I'm sorry, I veered off course. I'm fixing to fly back on course. So I'm sorry about that. Am I heading to WAPG? Let's see here. No, so what I did, I posted those just to kind of give people an idea of what we were going to be flying, but no, I'm not going to be landing at WAPG. I just did that just to give people an idea of kind of where we would be flying. So right now I'm about 20 miles north of WAPG. Oh my gosh, Mr. Sco, thank you for that. You know what? I might need to. I probably, shoot. Yeah, I think I'll be okay till our next airport. So I'm gonna risk it. Thank you for that, Mr. Sco. But I think I'll be okay. You're spawning into okay, yeah, that's cool, Bubba. Also, Bubba, if we're friends in the sim, you can just spawn in on me. You can spawn in on me if we're friends in the sim. If we're not friends, go ahead and friend request me in the sim and let me know, and then I'll accept it, and then you can find me in the world map and then start right here where we're at. That works really nicely. These clouds, y'all, are amazing, aren't they? I mean, check out these clouds, and even more amazing than the clouds is this group that's flying along. Oh, Big Mike is here as well. Big Mike. Thank you, Big Mike, for jumping in. So we got Big Mike, Tailspin, Infidel Fireman, Lima Kilo Mike, Sly Fox, Guided, Bison, Cappy Stick, Killa, Silver Rides, Bubba, there's Bubba, just loaded in, Smiley Bone, McCrick, Crunch, Nick's Veen Stop, DeWalt. Holy crap, and then I can't remember who this is flying in formation along with me, but my word, what an amazing group of people here. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to fly along with me, feel free to. If you just want to enjoy the stream and chill and talk in chat, please do that as well. I don't have any rules about aircraft. Is the friending thing through Xbox? No, not through Xbox. So if you go up here, right here, click on this and add a friend and just add Scruffy Tam, and let me know once you add me. Sorry for pausing. For those of y'all that were flying along with me, I apologize for that pause. It just makes things exciting. It keeps it exciting for you. Now you get to slow down. I see everyone slowing down now. I normally always fly real-time weather, and I'm going to continue that. I mean, we have some clouds here, but it's not too awful bad. We'll try to fly out of the clouds. Although I'm not instrument rated, we are flying IFR right now. Just send the request. Okay, cool. All right, we are now friends. Thank you for that. And that makes it really easy just to spawn right in on me, and that way you don't have to worry about trying to slew or anything like that. Also, so many milestones here lately in my channel. I hit 10,000, this is mind-blowing, 10,000 views last night. I hit 10,000 views. And I just want to thank you, everybody. They really like flying with me. Simple as that. Remember, to most people, the sky is the limit. To those who love aviation, the sky is home. You are spot on, Mr. Sco. You're exactly right. Oh my gosh, am I gonna hit this mountain? Holy crap, that came up quick. Oh, that, all I saw was trees coming up really quick. Sheesh, I thought I was about to crash. You really like this song? The song that's playing right now is let's see here. It's called Pop Synth. POP-SYNTH. So this is kind of a sheesh, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place right now as I was trying to miss that mountain. So it's just kind of a generic music. I do subscribe to a couple different music services that I can use on Twitch. And then this one actually came from Audio Blocks. Audio Blocks is where this one came from. Most of the music you hear now is from Epidemic Sound, but this one's from Audio Blocks. There's Bubba. Heck yeah, Bubba's flying along with us now. Also in a 172. In the blue 172, nice. Thank you for jumping in. I think I was looking at about the same time you were telling that. I'm gonna jump back into the cockpit just for a minute so we can enjoy these beautiful mountains from a real perspective of being a pilot. I know I was flying third person for quite a little while there. Ah, this is beautiful. Getting a little bit of turbulence from the wind coming off the mountains. Got a 9-knot wind out of the northwest that's hitting the mountains and then rising up. That's part of what's creating the clouds, is the rising of the wind from the top of the mountains or up the mountains. And then that's also what's giving us this turbulence. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful lake. I'm gonna fly over this way. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous with the reflection of the clouds in the lake, the blue sky, the clouds. I love flight. This is why I love flight so much. I mean, where else are you gonna get views like this than flying? Oh, it's amazing. Oh yes, Infidel Fireman. Yes, no doubt. It's many distractions in the cockpit. It's all about prioritizing. Yes, it is. For me though, when I'm streaming, and y'all know this, I mean, if you've been in my channel a while, you know this. For me, when I'm streaming, whether I'm in the cockpit or I'm outside the cockpit doing third person view, I am 100% focused on chat. Yes, I'm also focused on flying, but my main focus is on you guys because that's what I'm here for. That's what y'all are here for. And so I'm always focused on chat while I'm flying. What are your graphic settings on? Yours are on medium. You get around 30 to 40 frames per second. Mine are on high. Mine are on high. I don't do ultra. I probably could try ultra though. But right now they're on high. I'm pretty sure. And I don't want to jump out and check them right now. I will post them in my Discord. So one thing I need to do when I'm through with stream is take screenshots of my graphic settings and post them in my Discord. I've had a couple people ask to do that. But whenever I jump out, when I'm flying and I'm live and I've got a bunch of people flying along with me, when I jump out to check my settings, it kind of pauses me in the air, and then everyone else, I kind of lose everybody. Okay, yeah, for the love, I totally understand. No problem at all. Welcome back, by the way. And yeah, I understand. So Monday, I'm actually off of work Monday. So who knows? I might do a couple streams Monday. We'll see. For now, I'm not gonna guarantee that, but I will do my Monday morning stream. And since I'm off work, there may be a little surprise afternoon stream. We'll see. We'll see about that. But for sure, Monday morning. Roughly calculated whether you can manage it on your channel. I mean, with the current fuel, but you should make it. Keep an eye on it. Oh, I will. Thank you so much for roughly calculating for me. As I learn more about flights and flying, that's something I will also do before I take off. I'll check my weights and balances, and we'll measure the distance of flight, how far we're gonna fly. We'll see how much fuel we're gonna need and all that stuff as well. Yes, Monday and Tuesdays are morning streams for me. The next place, Bubba, the next place we're gonna land, it's quite a ways away. It will be, actually, let's see here. Can I see this airport? Uh-oh. Please don't CTD on me. All right, let's see if it will pull through. It did. It pulled through again. Nice. Oh, you gotta go. Convol, thank you so much, Convol. Convol, I appreciate you jumping in. Thank you so much for flying along with me. I appreciate that. And I hope you'll jump in next time as well. Next airport, it's a little tiny airport. I don't see its ICAO code, but it's on a really long, narrow strip of land island. That's Palau Sanana. It's about 100 nautical miles away. Yes, squeeze buttocks time. You know, I'm really amazed at how well the sim has acted since that last update. There's been a number of times that the sim has frozen on me, but then it pulled right out of it. Should have went flying on Tango today. Yes, Mr. Sco, that was butt squeeze time for sure. It's almost a CTD. Wow, this is so gorgeous. So now I'm going to change my heading. We're going to head north now, a heading of 340 roughly. Oh, there was a huge volcano there, was it? Oh, volcanic explosion. Cool. All right, so I'm going to change my heading. We're going to bear north now, so I'll turn to the right a little bit. My heading should be 340 once I finish my turn. Oh yeah, no doubt. If you live there, definitely not cool. But it would be pretty amazing to witness it from a distance for sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, myself as well, for the love. And really, depending on the wildlife there, we would definitely be running as well, depending on the wildlife. Running from the wildlife. Oh yes, I'm sure it's infested with some pretty nasty tropical stuff, for sure. Chased by a tiger. The Lion King. What is this right here? Is this a runway in the mountains? No, it's not, but that's it'd be fun for 5 minutes. Yes, well, probably less than 5 minutes if it was me. It wouldn't take long for an animal to catch me. You know, it could be a windmill. I was just kind of joking about it being a runway, but I mean, it definitely appears to be one. I mean, it doesn't appear to be one, but it could be, I should say. We'll see momentarily. Mackenzie, are there really a lot of runways like that? I was on whose stream was that? I'm pretty sure it was the Flying Fabio, and they went to an airport that was very similar to that, where it's an inclined runway like that. It was pretty awesome. Oh, some sort of a creek or spring. Okay. Yeah, I saw you slew over there to it. I'm gonna fly over here to it. Got a nice little crowd flying along today. Thank you everybody for flying along. Guided flying the trees there, kind of hugging the treetops. Yeah, I caught you slewing. Nothing wrong with slewing. Big Mike, thank you for the sock command. So for those of y'all that are new to the channel, I always wear crazy mismatched socks in real life, and so I carry that over into my streams. I also wear crazy mismatched socks on my streams as well. So if you ever want to know what socks I'm wearing, just type in that command, !socks, and I'll turn on my sock cam and my sock light. By the way, I'm the only streamer that I know of that has a dedicated sock cam and dedicated sock light as well. And so here we go. My socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. This is a first for a lot of y'all. Black and white striped socks. And then on the left foot, I've got my pink socks with black triangles. And those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Are there any good bush planes faster than the 172? I want to say, and I could be wrong, I want to say, oh yeah, foot pedal cam. I can totally see the foot pedal cam. Sly Fox, thank you for the follow. For the love, that is funny. You have me for the socks and Tomo for the shirts. Yes, we do. The Caravan is a good bush plane. Is it really, Mackenzie? I didn't realize that. Sly Fox, thank you for that follow. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months, and a pilot in training for about 4 weeks. But thank you for that follow. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, Kodiak, that was what I was thinking. The Kodiak, I see a lot of people that are doing bush flights in the Kodiak. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna fly over here to this valley and fly low. Let's follow the river. I know, right? That's what I'm talking about, the dip. That's amazing. So I'm gonna, yes, I am. I'm gonna fly down into this dip and fly this river over here. This is really cool. I may end up getting the Kodiak. A lot of people have recommended the Kodiak, and I may end up getting it. We'll see. I actually flew over Yellowstone a while back in one of my streams. I had a viewer request Yellowstone, and so I don't remember what the occasion was that I would be doing that, but anyways, yeah. So I did fly Yellowstone. Speaking of volcanoes, did you know that you only need 4mm thick volcanic ash to shut down international air traffic when the shield supervolcano Yellowstone? Wow. Yes, that is some power. Holy crap. Yes, I remember that. I remember that as well, that it ruined air traffic for a while. I remember that as well. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and descend. I don't want to descend too rapidly and make my airplane fall to pieces, but stress the airframe too much. So I do have flaps on to help slow me down as I descend rather rapidly. Because I really want to fly this river. This is really cool. Could you fly through valleys like this in real life? To be honest with you, I really don't know the answer to that. I guess it would depend on the airspace. I would think I would think you could, depending on the airspace. Yes, that's the question, is should you? Is it a good idea, and can you? You know, a totally different question there. Holy crap. We do have some pretty significant wind blowing through here. But yeah, I would think there are places, of course, in the world where you can do this, or even in the United States where you can do this. Yeah, I would think you could. Of course, it would all depend on how populated the area is and such as that. But dang, this right here is really beautiful. Sky High Money, what is going on? How are you, friend? No, this is totally leading us to the ocean. I've already checked. Although, yeah, I'm getting close to one that I can't fly out of right now. So just a turn, but yeah, so this will lead right out to the ocean, because I did check that before I flew in here. But thank you for asking. Thank you for that concern. And am I skilled enough to pull us out of it? Whoa, is this a dam? Grab a parachute and a selfie stick. You can be YouTube famous. Oh yeah. Oh, Sky High Money, thank you, because I kind of was, but I double checked before I flew down into the valley to make sure that it looked like it was going to lead out to the ocean, and it did. So here's the ocean right here. So we're good. That was really a lot of fun. I hope everyone else is flying along doing the same thing. That was really cool. Let me check and see. Oh yeah, we got several people that are doing the same thing, flying this valley. Let me get a screenshot. This is really a beautiful screenshot. Yeah, it looks like an error, not a dam. I thought it was a dam, but then I could tell, yeah, definitely just a mapping error. Oh, thank you, Monty, for the trust. Kev Sim Corner. Yeah, sorry. I meant to call you and tell you that you're missing out. I hope you're doing well, Kev. Kev Sim Corner, a flight sim streamer. Not a flight sim streamer, and also a truck sim streamer. So Kev does truck sim on Facebook almost daily. Kev, I hope everything's okay with you. I did notice you've been canceling several streams in a row. I hope you're okay. You're not having any health issues. But how beautiful was that? That was really fun following that river out to the ocean. Oh, your 172 can't keep up with the speed? Well, one of the reasons why I was going so fast, Bubba, is because I was descending. So with descending, you always get a speed increase. So I'll be going back to my cruise speed very soon. I just want to kind of fly down really low here. And check this out. This is so freaking awesome. So freaking awesome. And thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Check fuel. You think I'm halfway now? Okay, yeah, let me check. Give me just a second. And I'm going to take a quick restroom break too once we get over the open ocean. All right, so I'll start climbing again. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to start climbing again. Give me just a minute. Make sure that I'm going to continue climbing. There we go. Okay, cool, Kev. Just know that I was concerned about you. I should have sent you a message and asked if everything was okay, but I do miss your streams. I like jumping in there and checking them out. Truck simming does fascinate me, but I am absolutely 100% in love with flight simming. In case anyone had any question about that. All right, fuel situation. I am just about at halfway, so really good job, Mr. Sco, on that. We got plenty of fuel, so we're in good shape. I'm not concerned about fuel now. All right, I am on a climb now. Let me make sure I'm slowly climbing. Don't want to crash into the ocean when I take a break. That would be quite exciting for y'all. So flying along with us, let's do another recap with who's flying along. We have Nix Veen, Big Mike, Crunch 888, Infidel Fireman, Guided, Lima Kilo Mike. Holy crap. Silver Rides, D-Walt, Cappy Sticks, Smiley Bow. I'm not sure who that is. Killa, Bison, Sly Fox, McCrick, Tailspin, McKazy. Oh my gosh, y'all, you know how to make a streamer feel really good. Thank you, everybody. No, see, the reason that I don't truck sim is because I would have to buy all the equipment, and I'm not going to do it. So I missed some stuff in chat. Let me jump back in chat really quick. Okay, yep, I did not. Okay, I didn't miss anything. I thought I missed some stuff. You play truck sim with your flight stick? Oh, thank you, Twitch Sound. I really do appreciate that. I try to be. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll leave this scene up so y'all can see yourselves in here as we fly along. I'm probably gonna get blown off course just a little bit, but the good news is there's only a 2-knot headwind, so I'm not too worried about that. Had to work on getting it set up right for you, but then when you got it right, it works better than expected. Nice. But y'all, I love flight simming, so don't expect anything but flight simming for quite some time from me. I am in love with it. The flight sim community has been amazing to me and for me. Is this the last stop? It is not. I still have, I've got about 2.5 hours more that I can stream. So we'll fly until we get to a close airport, you know, to when I have to end streaming. Okay, yeah, Big Mike, thank you for that. Let me accept that really quick. There we go, accepted. Oh no. I thought I messed up. I almost exited out of the game. That would have sucked. Okay, there. Now that I'm calm again. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 to 3 minutes. Be right back. See you soon. Enjoy some music as I'm going. No, it's not a video. It's not a video. It's actually it's actually live time. So you never know what's gonna happen when I walk away. Sorry about that, y'all. The sim was trolling me. I thought it would fly pretty steady, but we do have a 4-knot headwind that was pushing me. So thankfully I came back. Sheesh. Oh yeah, by the way, closed captioning. Keep flying today until I have bingo fuel. Oh, that would be pretty fun. Closed captioning is really an amazing technology, but it's really funny how it translates what you say sometimes. So if you ever see anything that closed captioning translates that's really funny, clip it. And I've got a channel in my Discord for the closed caption fails. I'll add it to my list. So yeah, it's pretty funny. And so what I do, I post the date and then who clipped it as well. And so that's what the kid knives is. That's who clipped it, and then the date and all that stuff. So anyways, I see I have a lot of people in front of me now that my plane decided to do a 180, or I guess that was a 180 while I was taking a quick restroom break. Them clouds do look stormy. Yes, they do. Let me check the, I do have a live weather map over here. So no trucks to me, only hot tub streams and fly-in streams. Interesting. Right, yeah, bingo fuel means land fast, stupid, or you crash. Gotcha. I thought it may have meant, you know, we choose, lets everyone pick an airport that I'll make it to, and then we'll see who wins. The closest airports are running out of fuel. But now, according to my live weather map, there is no significant weather over here in this part of the country, this part of the world, but we'll see. Bunch of Chet, welcome back. How are you? Good to see you again. Is WAES and WAEL added airports? Didn't find it in Microsoft Flight Sim. I think they're really, really tiny airports, Mackenzie. They may be closed airports. They're really small. I had it actually, I forgot where I found them. Let's see here. I missed something. Someone said something that I wanted to comment on. Oh, Navigraph. So for the love. I don't have Navigraph. I use Sim Toolkit. So for once I get into my flying part of the training, I'll find out whatever my CFI says I should use. And so I do have 4Flight installed on my phone. But Navigraph is a paid subscription, so I don't want to pay for anything yet. I haven't paid for Navigraph, and I haven't paid for 4Flight just because I want to see what my CFI says. Let's see here. Okay. Might have trouble landing a 747 there then. But Casey, it'll be very interesting to say the least. But I have full confidence that you can do it. Bubba, your skies are clear and you have live weather on. Okay, nice. Yes, I honestly, I don't know the answer to that question, to be honest with you. Although, Sim Toolkit's really nice. Yeah, I've got a lot, well, as you can tell, I've got a lot of clouds in live weather. I don't know why I'm telling y'all that I have a lot of clouds when you can most definitely see them. Turn the music down a little bit. I just realized that music's kind of loud. So let me count how many people we have flying along now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, Did I count tailspin in that one? Yes, I did. All right, so we got 17 people flying along. That is a record. 17 is my record, actually. People flying along, so that's awesome.
Nervous?
Oh, Twitch Sound Elf Voice for 5 minutes. Thank you for that. So Twitch Sound has put in still holding 17 for the record. Thank you, Mr. Sco. Thank you, Mr. Secretary, for that. All right, 5 minutes of Elf Voice courtesy of Twitch Sound. And here we go.
5 minutes starts right now. This is not my, actually, this is my normal voice. The other voice is actually a sound effect. This is my normal voice. So thank you for that channel points redemption. I appreciate that. Test time, Mackenzie. Eye of movements. Oh wow, it just posted this one a few minutes ago. Eye movements during daytime collision avoidance scanning should A, not exceed 10 degrees and view each sector at least 1 second. B, 30 degrees, or C, use peripheral vision. It is A. A alpha is the correct answer. A alpha. Come on up to KJAU from across country. Yeah, you know, I have no idea where I'm gonna do my cross country because I haven't even had any airtime yet. My schedule and my CFI schedules have been just like clashing like crazy. But soon. But yeah, where's KJAU at? I'm gonna take a picture of that and I'll check it out. 'Cause you're in Tennessee, right? Didn't you say last night you were in Tennessee? It is. You know what? Yeah, let me change it. There we go. Every now and then you have to hit the D delta. You have to hit the delta on the keyboard to reset the heading. So thank you for that, Bubba. North of Knoxville, okay. I was thinking I was right on that. So that's a possibility. I'll take a picture and check that out. I have done this before. When we were virtual at school, we had a meeting, a division meeting, and I did this. I turned on this during a Teams meeting. It's pretty funny. Amazing. By the way, if you're just joining my stream, thank you for being here. If you'd like to fly along, feel free to jump on in. You can fly whatever plane you want to fly, no restrictions. You can fly however you want to fly. What's the timer to? Yes, we're gonna explode. Smerix, what's going on? Welcome. How are you? Good to see you again, friend. It's for the voice effect. The timer's for the voice effect. A little mountain flying to get there. Well, sky high. That'll be a good experience for me. I hope. But yeah, if you're just joining my channel, I've been streaming for 15 months. I've been flight simming for 4 months, and I am a pilot in training in real life for about 4 weeks. I'm just doing ground school right now. So if you want to jump in and fly along with us, closest airport is showing right here, top right-hand corner. Feel free to jump on in. And we've got a bunch of people flying along today. Thank you, everybody. And go back to cockpit view. Really nice weather. I'm loving these clouds. Nice big fluffy clouds. I know, it's quick sound. It's really amazing. 37 people watching and half of them are flying. That is amazing. I'm truly in awe and thankful for that. Yes, oh, yeah, I know what you mean. It is, it's amazing. It's totally amazing. Berserker, what's going on here, Berserker? You just showed up in the Typhoon. Yeah, there you are, heck yes. Oh, I love the Typhoon. I don't have the Typhoon, but I love it when people fly it in the sim. And welcome, Berserker.
Berserker, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for flying along. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that plane is pretty cool. Super fast too. Yeah, Infidel Fireman, it's really amazing. The more I fly, the more I absolutely am in love with flights and flying and the sim. And I wish I could describe how much I long to actually get in a plane and fly in my real life flight lessons, but our schedules just aren't working out. But oh my gosh, I want to so bad. How long does the ban in real life word? Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's the only way you can catch up. Yeah, Berserker, out here in the middle of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, there's not a whole lot of airports to spawn into. So yeah, I totally get that. Airports are really few and far between. In fact, the next two airports, I really had to scrounge to find an airport, and I think they're probably closed. But I did find a couple of airports, so we're gonna be landing there to get some fuel soon, or at some point. All right, trivia. Quick sound trivia murder party voice for 5 minutes. Heck yes. All right, here we go. This is, oops, just bumped my fuel mixture.
5 minutes of trivia murder party voice. Thank you for that redemption as well. So this voice, yeah, that is a good way. That's a really good way to do it, BKZ. So this voice, if you've ever played any of the Jackbox games, most specifically, Trivia Murder Party, dropping the bass. Bubba, the next airport, which will be on this island, we're approaching an island, so we're probably about 50, I think it's about 50 nautical miles away. Let's see, let me see about how far it is. Yeah, we're about 40 nautical miles away from the next fuel stop. And I'll stop and go ahead and refuel there as well. So this voice is, if you've ever played Trivia Murder Party or seen it, or seen someone stream Trivia Murder Party, this is the voice of Smitty, the host. And it's pretty cool. So, and one of these days, I'll write down some of the phrases that Smitty says, and I can never remember them. So if anyone has played Trivia Murder Party and knows some of the phrases that Smitty says, go ahead and post them in chat, and I'll read them like Smitty does, and you'll see it sounds just like Smitty. That's awesome. Good flying there. Good flying. I love it. I love it. The clouds are as vicious as my voice. Yeah, those clouds over there to the left, they're pretty menacing looking. All right, I'm gonna do another plane count. I think we may have lost one person, but I think we gained somebody too. So let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we have lost some people. It may just be name tag issues too. 13. All right, so we should be coming up in about 10 nautical miles. We should see this island soon. In fact, I can see it when I'm in cockpit view. Our next little island destination here. Berserker putting on a little air show for us. Please do that. I love the air shows. I love the aerobatics during streams. And I'm going to jump back out of the cockpit again for just a couple minutes. Oh, Sirlo's with us now. So we got flying along with us. Let me go ahead and read everybody out. Sirlo, Killa, Infidel Fireman, Silver, and somebody's just got covered up there. Bubba, yeah, that's Bubba, okay. Berserker, Crunch, Big Mike, McKazy, Lima Kilo Mike, Tailspin, Daffy Stick, Smiley Bow, and there was someone else. Lima Kilo Mike. Thank you everybody for flying along, and don't forget Smiley. I already read Smiley Bow over there. This has really been an amazing fly-along stream. We hit a record today, a record number of flyers at 17. 17 people flying along. What airport am I closest to? So Kev. This up here in the top right-hand corner will always update with the closest airport. So WADO. WADO is the closest airport. So this is a cool little feature that I added several streams ago to help everyone see where we're at. Okay, aviation fun fact. Thank you for that, Mr. Sco. The shortest scheduled flight since 1967 is the collection between the Orkney Islands, Papa Westray and Westray, where the... Oh, I missed it.
Thank you for that. 5 minutes is up of Trivia Murder Party Voice. Thank you for that redemption. The shortest scheduled flight since 1967 is the connection between the Orkney Islands Papa Westray and the Westray, where Logan Air operates the British Airways flight BA8872 with the Britain Norman BN2 Islander. The 2.7 kilometer connection is scheduled to be completed in 2 minutes, but the record is 47 seconds of flight time, and in stormy weather there were flights of 12 minutes. Wow. Tickets can only be paid in cash to the pilot for a maximum of 8 passengers at 14 pounds, so 7 pounds a minute, and the flight is more expensive per minute than Concorde flights were. On October 31st, 2016, the 1,000,000th passenger on the route was celebrated. That's really cool. I should do VFR flights in your Discord. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Bubba? VR flights in my Discord. You mean like open up my voice channel? Because I do have a voice channel. Mr. Sco is in there right now. I just don't have it live right now. I was still kind of flights in the Discord. How would I do flights in the Discord? You mean like off stream? Do flights in the Discord? So if that's what you mean, typically if I'm gonna be on Flight Sim for any period of time, I'm gonna stream it. So when I'm off stream, okay, gotcha, off stream. Yeah, I'm with you. I never have time when if I'm not streaming, I am super busy. I might do a special, fly in Discord, but really, if I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna stream it. I love it. I love streaming. I love flying. But like, and I know a lot of y'all may know, a lot of you may not know. Besides being a streamer, I do have a full-time job. I'm also going to school. I'm not full-time, but I'm working towards a degree in mechatronics technology. I'm also working towards my pilot's license, and I have a business as well on the side that's drone-based, a drone-based production company. So between all those things and my family, I stay extremely busy. Yeah, I stay pretty busy. So, although that is a good idea to have a fly-in in Discord. I just don't know that I could really work that into my schedule. What airport are we landing at? So we're going to be landing at WADO, Whiskey Alpha Delta Oscar. You may not see it. If you have little nav map, it's about 20. Well, it's probably about 35 nautical miles away. And it's just a little magenta circle that you'll see. It's not really, it's a really tiny airport. Drone-based company, you know, you moved from East Tennessee for a good job in drones. Oh yeah, Spherics. So I'm not busy enough to hire anybody on. I'm very selective in the jobs that I choose, just because I'm so busy with other things. So there was a time that I wanted to do that full time, and I was really pushing hard to stay busy. But to be honest with you, there's so many people that are doing it illegally, and they have their own drones and they're doing their own thing, and realtors and all that stuff, that I'm just really selective in what I do. So nowhere near busy enough to hire someone on, but that would be amazing though. If the FAA, Blue Hair, what's happening? Welcome back. How are you? If the FAA would enforce their regulations, then it would be a totally different story. But as it stands right now, I've got a competitor in town who's never been, who doesn't hold a remote pilot certificate. I do. That stays busier than I do with drone stuff. I am fantastic, Blue Hair. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this little airport, it's probably going to be a grass or a dirt strip runway. Oh, okay. Yes, Serlo. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Yes, thank you, Serlo. Yeah, and there are times that I'll open up chat for anybody, but I do that with the big asterisk that chat takes priority. But no, I appreciate that, Serlo. Oh no, I don't build drones. No, I appreciate it though. Maybe once I get my mechatronics degree, I'll have an idea of how to do that. But no, not right now. I don't. Black cats were happy. Oh, back cats were happy. They always get a warm breakfast. Oh, that's cool, DCM. Welcome back, by the way. It is a dirt strip. Okay. Yeah, Sertlo, no worries. I mean, I do open my Discord chat every now and then, but it's not in every stream occurrence. So no, I totally get what you're saying, because I 100% am with you, because when I'm on someone's stream, I'm there for the streamer as well. Yes, I'm 100% with you. I agree 100%. What I have found for the people that I have watched that have basically open mics during their streams, what I have found is a lot of times they talk amongst each other in the voice chat, and chat gets ignored, and I don't want that to happen. Hey, Peppery Rock is here. What's going on, Pepper? How are you? Also, if you're a streamer, please let me know so I can give you a shout out. Sertlo, I can't remember. Are you a streamer? And Pepper is. Let me give Pepper a shout out. I'm all about supporting other streamers.
You know, I got these stars.
Oh, Peppery Rock doing a little cosplay there.
Having a lot of fun. I just hope everyone else is having fun. Yeah, I got these stars.
Not a streamer. Okay, Sirlo, thank you. Bubba used to stream on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. I originally, before I started streaming on Twitch, I had looked at a couple different platforms, but I felt like I would be more successful on Twitch than I would any of the other platforms. And Twitch has been really good to me. I mean, my channel has grown tremendously. I've got a nice following, so I will be on Twitch. Pepper, you're very welcome. You're very welcome for the shout out. Bubba, yes, the airport is on this island. The airport is on this island. So the island kind of is almost boomerang shaped. It kind of starts in a southeast direction, then it kind of heads west, then it heads northeast. And so the island is right almost at the base of the concave part, in inner bend, I guess, of the boomerang. And it is a dirt runway. We're about 15 nautical miles away. So I'm going to go ahead and start bringing my altitude down a little bit. Oh, Blue Haired is in here. Thank you for jumping in, Blue Haired. Airport code. It's this one right here on the top right hand corner, WADO. I think. Now, you know what? I could be wrong on that. Wait a minute. It might be picking up a different airport. I think it's WADO. I could be wrong. There's an airport asphalt runway here with a 747 wreck on it. Oh no. Mackenzie, you didn't crash, did you? Oh man, so if you'd like to fly along, closest airport is right here in the upper right hand corner. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure that this is the airport code for where we're landing. Yeah, so just follow me. When I land, you'll see my tag. Just follow the tag in. Mr. Sco, we are 15 nautical miles. 15 nautical miles. It's not in. Okay, thank you, Big Mike. Yeah, this is such a small runway. I mean, a small airport. It's actually one that doesn't have a ICAO code, like a four-letter code. That's it. That's it. AS. That's the one. Airport code is just AS. Thank you. Okay, so WADO is on the next island. Okay, thank you for that. But I do need to refuel, so I'm going to land here. And once I land, I'll take a quick restroom break. I'll refill my water. I'll refill the plane. And then we'll head off to our next destination. Thank you for that, by the way, Big Mike. This little nav map isn't even showing WADO for me. I think it's kind of a small airport as well. There's not a whole lot of airports in the area that we're in right now. Okay, you have 13% fuel. I've got I've got 46%. I would be really well going to the end of stream actually, but I'll go ahead and fuel up just to be on the safe side, because I still got a little while I can stream. So my apologies for saying it was WADO. It's just a really small airport that says AS on it, Alpha Sierra. Okay, so it does show on the NXI. Okay, Certlo, thank you for that. If I would go into my plane and check, I could probably see it as well. I kind of rely on little nav map. Okay, so Bubba, when you this one probably will not have a fueling station, but the ones, oh, Dr. Numbskull's in here too. So Kev's is with us as well. If the airport has a fueling station, if you just taxi up to the fueling station and stop, it will automatically pop up with the refueling window. But if not, then just open the refueling window and then just drag the slider over. So nothing really fancy. But thank you, Certlo. I appreciate that. I know, right? Sky High Money, AS is fixing to get overloaded. After we land, their economy is going to boom. And then they'll have enough money to build they'll be able to build a real runway and an FBO. Their economy is going to be booming. Once we land. And we got a 9-knot headwind, so that's nice. Oh, can you really? I didn't realize that, Certlo. Dang, there's so many things to learn. They don't take visas here. There's so many things to learn about this sim. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. One day I need to take the time and actually look at all the different things that you can change, because honestly, I really haven't taken a look at all the settings and what they do and don't do. Quite a bumpy runway. Doesn't surprise me. Okay, Bubba, I understand. No problem at all. I got a bandit on my 6. Hey, that sounds pretty good though, Certlo. All right, there's blue hair right here behind me. Oh, you got the F-35 still. Hopefully you don't get the crashes like you had last night. I hope you don't. Switch planes, what you put in for the airport closest to us, guys. Ugh. The closest airport, the one we're fixing to land at, is AS, but I doubt you're gonna find that. The closest airport other than that is WADO, and it's a long ways away. WADO is quite a ways away, but it's just the part of the world we're in. There's not a whole lot of airports in this area of the world. Yeah, that's the best thing to do, is just spawn in on us, Berserker. So if we're not already friends in the sim, add me. Oh, is it a DME? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I bet it is a DME station. It may not even be. Oh well. Cessna 172 burns 79 gallons per hour with avgas, typically costing $6 a gallon. Hourly fuel cost for the Cessna Skyline lane and run between 42 and 54 an hour. Wow. Well, we're gonna make our own airport here, because I need to refuel. Even though there's no fuel, I need to refuel at a place where there is no fuel. Oh yeah, Bubba is landing now. You broke your landing gear. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh wait, what? Oh, I see the runway now. I was looking at the wrong, oh my gosh. I was looking at the wrong place. I totally missed the runway. That's what I get for checking little nav map instead of looking in real life. This is gonna be a rough landing. Yeah, kill my speed for sure. Y'all get out of the way at the end of the runway. I'm gonna hit you. Oh well. It's a good thing these weren't Neofly missions. Yeah, for sure coming in hot, but you know, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. All right, I'm gonna spin around. Yeah, you're right. AS was a DME station. I totally missed that. I'm gonna taxi to the end of the runway, and then I'll stop because this is the runway we'll have to take off of. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Oh no, Berserker, you are not a pain at all. You are not a pain at all. I will accept it as soon as I taxi to the end of the runway, because we'll fly out of this runway as well. Bubba, where did you land? Oh no, Bubba, are you on the other side of the island from us? I think you are. No, you're not. There you are. So where you landed, it's not showing as paved? That's weird. Oh, we got a bot. Our first bot of the morning. Heck yeah, it's time to get rid of the bot. Or is this the second bot? Is this the second bot? I'll get rid of it in just a minute. And no, I don't want to buy followers. Yeah, DCM, I'm pretty sure that you and I are already friends. Here comes DeWalt flying in. So I'll park over here off to the side of the runway so everyone else can go ahead and land too. Set the park brake. All right, let's see here. Let me accept some friend requests. Accept. But yeah, DCM, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we are. We're already friends, DCM. Oh, DCM, you're at WADO. Okay, that one's not paved. Gotcha. All right, let me get rid of Loper really quick. There. Bye-bye, bot. The bot is banned, and I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'm going to go ahead and refill my water as well. It's empty. Give me like less than 5 minutes. Y'all talk amongst each other. Enjoy these outside views. Oh, okay, Bubba. So I've got everything updated. I'm going to go to external view. So if y'all just taxi on down to this end of the runway, I'm going to go ahead and refuel. I should have refueled up there at the fueling station, but here we go. So I'm full of fuel now, and I'll be right back. Give me less than 5. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Welcome back. So if you want to fly along with us, everyone is free to fly along. I wish I could give you the ICA code of this airport, but it's basically not listed. So this is a little nav map, and the only thing I saw indicating anything about this airport was this right here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Was this right here, which I think someone had mentioned is a DME, so we could tune to this DME for VOR flying. But other than that, I mean, it's just the name of the airport, but there's no ICAO code listed, no nothing, no information about it at all. So it's kind of strange. And even, I think even in Sky Vector, there's nothing. So anyways, so our next leg of the flight, let's see here. Let's go with the next leg of the flight. We're going to fly north up to this island. Now I think WADO, if I'm not mistaken, this is WADO, but as you can see, it's not even showing it on here either. Wait a minute, all, is that what the deal is? Maybe I'm not sure why it's not showing them, but anyways. So I think this is our next destination. I could be totally wrong. We'll see. So here we are. We're going to fly up this way to this island, then we'll head west and we'll just fly. We'll just fly. I mean, that's what we're here for. It has a DME of ME, does it? Okay. Oh, by the way, that is WADO. Now that I've zoomed way out, it is showing this is WADO. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. There we go. Okay. Now I'm showing on your list, but it's disconnected. That's really weird. I show on a lot of people's lists as disconnected, and I don't understand that. I don't understand it. And I'm glad that my runway is showing smooth for you guys, but I hate that it's so rough for y'all in your sim. All right, part break off. I am refueled. Let's see, is everybody ready for a takeoff? Everybody ready? Thank you everyone for flying along. Yes, US server east, US east. Sorry about that. You don't need no runway. That's right. You're a helicopter dude. You don't need who needs a runway? Uh-oh, Blue Hair said, hold up. I'm sorry. I'm already rolling. Sorry about that. There comes the other half of the flyers right there. All right, and we are up. Oh no, your throttle just quit. What? Nice little synchronized takeoff there. Thank you for that. That was pretty awesome. Synchronization going on. Oh no, yeah, I hope it's not the throttle. Hopefully it's not your equipment. All right, I'm gonna fly over here to the coast. I can actually see our next island off in the distance. Hope everyone was able to take off safely. Or maybe everyone's still taxiing. Or some people, not everyone, but maybe some people still taxiing. Okay, still at 1 degree pitch trim. That's what I like. Oh, got a nice little city here. Coastal city. right, I'm gonna change my heading now. We'll be flying over this next island that's dead ahead of us. We'll fly over to it, and then we'll fly along, kind of along the middle of it. I'm probably not gonna land at WADO because it's pretty close. So there's no reason in flying over there and actually landing at WADO. Oh, and Blue Haired has posted the channel points redemption of Elf Voice for 5 minutes. So here we go. 5 minutes of Roman.
5 minutes of Elf Voice starts right now. Thank you for that. 5 minutes of Elf Voice. So we do have some mountains on these, so I'm gonna climb to about 4,000 feet. Just so we can clear these mountains as well. I'm gonna jump to the external view really quick. Let's see, make sure everybody made it back in the air safely. Yeah, looks like everyone's in the air. Thank you once again, everybody, for flying along. This is so freaking cool. That's so cool. We do have a 15 knot headwind. Yeah, so that was, that was the F-35. That was the F-35. Yeah, Blue Hair flies the F-35, which is like a Harrier, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna pull up Sky Vector for just a minute. You know what's really weird is little nav map. This next airport, which is listed as WADO in little nav map. Sky Vector shows it as WAEO, which was supposed to be our final destination for today. But I think we'll actually have time to continue flying a little bit further. Oh good, I'm glad it wasn't your equipment. I find it really interesting how the different navigational systems show different airport ICAO codes and locations as well. So once this voice is over, we'll talk about what our next plan's gonna be. Yes, they do. Okay, Fun the Love, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry you couldn't fly along, but I totally understand. And yeah, thank you. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good rest of your evening, Fun the Love. I appreciate it. Okay, Bubby, you gotta go too. Gotcha. Take care, Bubba. I appreciate you flying along. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day as well. WAEO. Yes. So, I'll explain it in just a minute. I'll explain the confusion, because it is rather confusing. And by the way, if you're just joining, number one, this is not my real voice. This is a channel points redemption. It'll be over in 46 seconds. Number two, if you'd like to fly along, everyone is welcome to fly along. Feel free to jump on in. I'll give you our closest code. and you can jump on in. Or you can just spawn in. You can either spawn in or spawn in at the closest airport. Either way, just come on and fly along with us. And then we'll talk about the confusion with this next airport. I will show you why I was so confused about the ICA code.
All right, so thank you so much for that channel points redemption, by the way, Blue Hair. Thank you for that. All right, so Severix is asking about WAEO. So let me show you where the confusion came in on my part. So this little plane right here is me. And as you can see on little nav map, it shows it as WADO. This airport is shown as WADO. So I usually post my streams on the Microsoft Flight Sim Forum events page, events calendar. And so to do that, I use SkyVector because it's a nice way. I mean, you can't share a little nav map. So, but you can share a little, you can share SkyVector missions. So, like I said, this shows WADO, but let me pull over SkyVector, which I'm more prone to trust SkyVector than anything because SkyVector, pilots use SkyVector. So if I pull over SkyVector, SkyVector shows this as WAEO. So that's where the confusion came in. And actually this airport does have an ICAO code, the one we just landed at on SkyVector as well. So this was going to be the final destination. Okay, so you found it on SkyVector. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so this is what was going to be our final destination. However, we'll have plenty of time left, so we'll continue heading west. Now there are no airports out here, and I definitely won't have time to fly all the way to this airport. So we'll do a bush landing somewhere in the middle out here somewhere. But so that's where the confusion came in, because the little nav map showed one thing and SkyVector showed another. And I have found through Tomos and some other people that unless you get one of the paid real pilot I believe, and you may be wrong, that you can export your flight plan and little nav map and convert it to a PLN and share. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that. I'll have to try that. Splasher6, what is going on, Splasher6? How are you, my friend? Enjoy this clip of one of Splasher6's streams.
Let's see. I gotta figure out how to do this.
I'm catching some really rough turbulence right now flying over this mountain.
There it is. There it is.
Y'all, Splasher6 is really amazing. Is a flight simmer. He is flying, I can't remember the name of the path, but it's basically a path from the bottom of South America all the way up to Australia. I mean, not Australia, what? All the way up to Alaska. Really amazing, really amazing. Splasher, I'm glad you're doing well. So be sure you go follow Splasher6. And the stream is doing amazing. Good morning to you as well, Splasher. Always good to see you. Pan American Highway, thank you. Thank you. The name of it always fails me, but it's really cool. And you can do fly-alongs with Splasher as well. Splasher loves to have people flying along. Timmy, what is happening, my friend? You had to wake up at 5 and you just woke up the second time. You're welcome for the splash out, for the shout out, Splasher. Timmy, guess what? I got the test command fixed. The test command is fixed now. It has worked every single time. By the way, good morning. Timmy the Tugboat is a pilot in real life. But no problem. I'm just glad you're here. Better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, let's go. I had to totally redo everything. I had to redo my text files and everything. But whatever the glitch was, it's fixed. So anyone that's just joining, I am a pilot in training in real life. Been training for about 4 weeks, only in ground school right now. But as I do questions in my flight training, I post them in a text file, and then you can type in ! Test, and it'll pull up one of the test questions. Oh, I'll be on for another hour and a half, Timmy. Demos, thank you so much for that follow. Demos, thank you so much for the follow. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months. Are you a flight simmer? Mr. Sco with the aviation fun fact. By the way, Mr. Sco is a general aviation aircraft mechanic in real life and always has some amazing fun facts that he posts. So, fun fact, avgas is an aviation fuel used in aircraft with spark-ignited internal combustion engines. Avgas is distinguished from conventional gas used in motor vehicles, which is termed MOGAS in an aviation context. Oh, I didn't realize that it was called MOGAS. Unlike motor gasoline, which has been formulated since the 70s to allow the use of platinum content catalytic converters for pollution reduction, the most commonly used grades of avgas still contain contain lead. I didn't realize it still contained lead, a toxic substance used to prevent engine knocking. Cool. Demos, thank you so much for the first time chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, Timmy, please jump in and follow. Please jump in and fly along. I appreciate that. And thank you, by the way, for the lurk demos. I appreciate that very much. Flight simulating is super interested. It's what got me into flight simming, is just watching other people, other streamers that are flight simmers. And I've always had a love for aviation. And so this has kind of ignited that fire in my heart to be a pilot. So I love it. There are ongoing experiments aimed at eventually reducing or eliminating the use of lead in aviation fuel. Lowest value at the moment, blue avgas, North American West. Okay. I'm really surprised that they still use lead, or that they allow lead in aviation fuel just because of it. So that's interesting to know. I didn't realize that it was leaded. By the way, as a kid, I used to love the smell of leaded fuel. Oh my gosh, leaded fuel has just a beautiful smell to it. And I'm a motorhead too, so I love the smell of burning fuel and top fuel and all. Oh, holy crap. My daughter just walked in. So here's my daughter, Tam the OG.
Hi.
Tam the OG's just walked in. This is my daughter. Wow.
Your phone, I texted you.
Oh no, I didn't check it. Hey buddy. All right, y'all, give me just a minute. So here's my grandkid. This is Opal Dino. Come around on the other side. Come around on the other side. Hectic Arcade, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. So here's Opal Dino, my grandson, and then my granddaughter, Sissy Cat. Also, let Sissy Cat come in. Let Sissy Cat come in. Thank you so much for that follow, Peptic Arcade.
Y'all, this is Rainbow. She is new here. Hello.
All right, y'all go play. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes, little scruffies. Wow, that was a surprise. I was not expecting them to show up. So let's see here. Thank you for the follow, Peptics Arcade. I appreciate that so much for jumping in with a follow. Yeah, we live only like a mile from each other, so that's awesome. I want to stream my first solo eventually. Yes, you know, eventually I probably will stream a flight, but it won't be my first. But I am planning on videoing it with my GoPro. So hopefully I'll be able to GoPro my first solo and my other flights as well. Yeah, you missed the smell of diesel? Yes. There's just something about the smell of burning fuel that I just love. I'm just like that. I'm a motorhead. Yeah, I'm just minutes from the grandkids. It's really cool. So let's see who all's flying. Oh, you're just minutes from yours as well, 20 minutes? I'm only like a mile, so it doesn't take long at all. So we got Sertlo flying along, Cappy Stick, McKazy, Infidel Fireman, Lima Kilo Mike, DeWalt, Killa, Blue Hair, this is amazing. Big Mike, Crunch, Dr. Numbskull, Silver Ride, Smiley Bow, Berserker, and I'm not sure who this is because the nameplate is not showing up right now. But holy crap, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've had a record 17 today. That's DCM. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. So right now we got 16. My record is 17, and we have had 17 today. We hit that record today. So if you want to fly along, jump on in and fly along with us. We're just enjoying what I call between the two oceans. We're touring the Indonesian Islands right now, but we'll eventually get to the Philippines, Micronesia, Bornea. It's been really fun, been really beautiful. It's been a really nice tour. And I post each of my streams, my themed streams. I post them on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see any of my past streams, they're on YouTube. I started out doing.
Hello again.
Boy. I started out doing across the USA tours from the East Coast to West Coast and back. Were my first. That was my first set of streams with Flight Sim. And I'm posting one of those a week. Then I went to Hawaii. We did Hawaiian that took 8 streams, and I'm posting one of those a week. And now I'm doing one of these a week as well. Winds are at 240 at 24 knots right now. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I had someone else saying the same thing, that the winds were pretty wild. We've actually got an ice storm coming. We got an ice storm coming tomorrow for us. We rarely ever get snow. Unfortunately for us, it's ice. So if you're just joining, welcome to my channel. I have a real passion for flying, for flight simming as well. I have a passion for people. I love to have people fly along. I love being interactive with my chat. So jump on in and fly along if you'd like to. Closest airport code is showing right here in the upper right hand corner. Spawn on in, fly along. Or send me a friend request in the sim. I'll accept it, and then you can just spawn in on me. You get a lot of snow. I would love a lot of snow here. 8 inches of snow last night, Splasher. Wow. That's probably the system that's coming towards us. Yeah, Sverix, are y'all expecting any accumulation of snow? Initially, they said 5 to 8 inches of snow for us, which for South Carolina in the United States is a lot of snow. But now they're saying it's going to be significant icing, unfortunately. I hope we don't lose power. But thankfully, I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow, so if we lose power, it'll be okay, stream-wise. Anyways, Nickett is here. What's up, Detective Nickett? How are you? Good to see you. How's things in Nickett world? Extra info: Avgas 9196 is lead free, contains an ethanol free antioxidant and anti-static additive. This one is mostly used where blue Avgas isn't available. Nice to know. That's good stuff. Splasher's going out to shovel now, and 2 to 4 inches. Spherics, you're back. You won't be in game for the while. Okay, no problem, Bubba. I totally understand. I need to buy a solid state drive so I can put my sim in it, because it'll load a whole lot quicker on a solid state drive. Busy as well, Nickett. I've been busy as well. So I don't know if you were in my stream when I said I'm training now to be a pilot. I think you've been here since I've mentioned that. But I'm training to be a pilot. I'm also working towards a degree in mechatronics technology. So yeah, I'm pretty busy too. And school has started back, so life is busy. Life is busy, but I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. And I'm gonna bring my speed down a little bit, and I guess I'll fly a little bit closer too. I thought there was gonna be some higher mountains, which I guess those are to my left. Yeah, let's fly low and enjoy some sights. So as much as I would love to see some snow tomorrow, unfortunately it's going to be ice, and ice means power lines down and all that good stuff, and slick roads. And thank you, Nickit. Trying to find me on the map. Where are you guys in relation to WADO? I'm within 5 miles southeast. In fact, WADO is right here where everyone is. Oh yeah, Sverix, I'm far enough south. So I am about an hour south of Interstate 85. We never get any of the frozen stuff. Usually it's usually north of I-85 that gets all the good stuff, and we typically just get really cold rain. Are you getting your snow ice mix on Monday? Nice. Well, not nice, but I wish it would just be snow. So if I can manage it, I may do a touch and go here at WADO. Let's see if I can get low enough. I'm really too high for a touch and go. I mean, I'm still at 3,500 feet. That's not going to happen. See, I'll put another notch of flaps and let's see what happens here. I'm probably going to end up stalling if I'm not careful. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just circle around. The sand is soft on the runway, just drop down, right? You're supposed to get 6 inches, but you just got 1 and some rain. You know, and there's nothing I dislike more than just cold rain, because there's nothing you can do. You know, if it's snowing, you can go out and play in the snow, but with cold rain, it's just cold and it's wet. Oh, so this is the dirt runway. Eden, what's happening? Welcome back. Yeah, I gotta say, Nickit, my channel has I mean, not Nickit, Eden, my channel has grown tremendously since I've started flight simming. Mackenzie, thank you for posting that Discord link. You saw the mini scruffs pop in. They all doing well? Yes, they are doing well. Thank you, Nickit. Everyone's well. Cut the wings, dump all the fuel, push the passengers out, kill the engine and go for it. Yeah. So I'm about to stall if I'm not careful. I'm gonna do a go round, kind of just fly in a circle here and decrease my altitude. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the growth my channel has seen in just a month. I've gained about 250 followers, and I went from an average of about 8 viewers to an average now of almost 20 per stream, and it's constantly climbing up. Eden, thank you for that door knock, troll. There we go. Now I'm in a little bit better shape. Let me put in 1 notch of flaps. This should be a little bit better. Thank you so much, Eden, for that door knock, troll. Actually, Tam the OG scared the mess out of me a few minutes ago. when she showed up unannounced. I heard the dog barking, but I thought she was just barking at, you know, whatever, because she barks at anything. And then all of a sudden, here comes someone down the hallway. It scared the crap out of me. Now it's your turn to score my landing. All right, here we come. Here we come. Yes, I did nick it. I found my place. I found my place, definitely. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, dude, that's a lot of confidence you have in me, my friend. A lot of confidence. This is a totally grass and dirt runway, isn't it? $74. Dang, that's almost a record soft landing. And I don't know why I landed, because I was just going to do a touch and go. So let's put the flaps up and keep on flying. Yeah, that was pretty nice. That was a very smooth landing. All right, flaps are up. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. Let's pull up, pull up, pull up. And we just crashed into someone. Most definitely butter, but that crash was not, that crash into another plane was not butter. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba, for the 7 out of 10. Kaboom. All right, continuing on. The first time you hear that door knock troll, you really looked at the door and windows to see if anyone was there. Yeah, so the door knock troll for me, right to my left, there's a bathroom, and I know no one's in the bathroom. But to the right is the door to this room. So yeah, it gets me sometimes if I'm not looking at chat and I have the audio turned up pretty loud, then it gets me. But a lot of times I'm looking at chat and I see off with my peripheral vision, I'll see the notification pop up. Thank you for that fart, Eden. The only time I thank anyone for a fart is on stream, by the way. Just so you know, in real life, I don't typically thank people for their farts. But thank you for that one. All right, y'all. So I don't really have a next airport destination. That was supposed to be the final destination for today, but what the heck? Now that scared me. That got me. I thought that was the kids. Eden, thank you for the 50 biddies, by the way. I appreciate that. I actually thought that was Opal Dino and Sissy Cat right outside the door doing that. Infinite Fireman, thank you for the test question. Which statement relates to Bernoulli's principle? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. B, additional upward force is generated as the lower surface of the aerofoil deflects air downward. And C,
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Air traveling faster over the curved upper surface of the aerofoil. Ooh, I think it's C. I think it's Charlie, but I'm not 100% sure. So if I have a pilot, it is C. Thank you. If I have a pilot in real life that knows the answer, tell me. Oh no, blue haired with the CTD. I think the correct answer is C. And okay, thank you, Timmy. Yeah, no, a kid just ran into the cockpit. You're supposed to stay seated. You're supposed to stay, but I can't talk. You're supposed to stay seated and buckled. And here comes the dog. The Newtonian principle is A. Okay, thank you for that. All the people want camera time. Yeah, the dogs want some camera time. Let me get her. There. All right, so here's the, don't be licking me in the face. She wants to talk. She's just sniffing at everybody. She's sniffing you. Oh, I see that elf. I see that elf voice redemption. I'll jump on it in just a minute. All right, so there's my little doggo. Her name is Ting Ting. Her name is Ting Ting. All right, it's time to get down. Time to get down. She's all wrapped up in my headphones. There we go. Yes, she does look like, she looks like, what was the mean gremlin's name? All I can think of is Stitch, and I know it wasn't Stitch. All right, elf voice for 5 minutes. 5
minutes of elf voice starts now, and then socks. socks of the day on the right foot. I've got my black and white striped socks. And then on the left foot, I've got my pink socks with black diamonds. And those are my socks of the day. Thank you so much for that. Sam the OG, thank you for the 300 biddies. Sam the OG, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I appreciate that. Jimferno in the house. What's going on, Jimferno? No, it wasn't. Oh, what?
Poster.
I can't think of the name.
Kitty.
Okay, WAPT is an in-game airport not too far ahead. Okay. So this is my daughter, Tam the OG, in the house, according to the gold map. Alright, so, WAPT, I've got to find it. Let me see. Zoom out a little bit. It's not showing up in my nav system. Oh, is it on this island? Wow, okay. Interesting. How far? Oh, I see it now. Wait a minute. So that's. Yeah, WAPT. Thank you for that. I do see it. I'm going to add that, and that will be. We'll make that the final destination. How about that? Thank you so much for that. So let me show this to everybody. I appreciate you pointing that out. So we just landed at WADO. That's where I did my touch and almost stop and go. And then WAPT, Whiskey Alpha Papa Tango, is right here. So I think we'll make this the final destination for today. Unless there's an airport on one of these islands. If there's an airport on one of these islands, we can totally do that too. But, if not, closest is WAPT. Scruffy, about the being popular, you truly deserve this as being the most wholesome guy you know. Oh, dude. Eden, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that compliment. I really do appreciate that, Eden. So let's see who's flying along with us still. Let me show some love to all the peeps flying along. Whoa! Look at this cloud of people following along. Holy crap. This is awesome. I love the fly-alongs. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Anyone that wants to jump in and fly along, come on in, fly along. There's a couple different ways to join. And I still have plenty of time. Oh, you bailed at Wad? Oh, you bailed there? No problem, Sirtlo. I totally understand. I am gonna fly kind of low now. I'm gonna fly the coast. We'll enjoy the coastline for a little bit now. Got plenty of time. I may fly beyond. There's tugboat. Timmy the tugboat is here. Thank you for jumping in, Timmy. Look on Valanta, you don't see another airport on those islands. However, you do see WAMW on the larger island. Let's see. Yeah, so WAMW, I totally saw that one. But that's going to be too far away for me to get to. So we'll see. I still have, I don't really want to end, I really don't want to end the stream at WAPT. So we'll see. Fly to infinity and beyond.
we'll see. Once we get to WAPT, I'll see what time looks like for me. And we may wrap things up there. We may fly a little bit further. We'll see. But for now, I'm really enjoying everyone flying along. I'm loving this stream today. Loving our scenery. So for now, the plan will be to fly to WAPT, Whiskey Alpha Papa Tango. And we'll see what happens from there. Let's put some bass in. Oh. Mr. Sco dropping the bass. Thank you for dropping that bass, Mr. Sco. I thought you were talking about in the music that I was playing. Scruffy's got Timmy has a car question for me. I don't have a car question for me. What is it? What kind of car question you got for me? Shoot. Give it to me. Give me that car question, because my background, in case you didn't know, is in the automotive field, specifically with General Motors vehicles.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Kev Sim Corner, thank you so much for that. Channel points redemption. Sound alert. You bought a 2013 Ford Escape, did an oil change and stuff yesterday, some mechanical checks. Looks like you need to flush the coolant system and change the antifreeze. Hey, Witcher. What's going on, Witcher? How are you? Thank you so much for that first time chat. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Are you a flight simmer?
First of all,
Thank you so much, Witcher. Thank you for that follow. Witcher, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been gaming since the late 70s, streaming for 15 months, flight simming for 4 months, and a pilot in training for 4 weeks. Welcome. Good to have you with us. Let's see here. So unscrew the radiator. Don't siphon it out. No reason to do that. Unscrew the petcock on the bottom of the radiator and do it that way. Not just, oh no, just 2020. Nice. Are you saying you have flown, that you've just flown 2020 or not just 2020? You have a 16 Silverado. Sometimes when you accelerate it, it sounds like bottles tinking. 16 Silverado bottle. Yeah, Mr. Sco. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so just 2020. Not gotcha. Me as well, Witcher. This was my first flight sim. Is Flight Sim 2020. The engine bay is a little cramped. Yeah, it is a little cramped, Timmy, no doubt. It's usually right on the bottom of the radiator. So let's see here. I'm not dodging your question, Infidel Fireman. I'm trying to think. Those engines, it could be spark knock you're hearing. Is it pretty consistent, or does it go away after a short period of time? Do I fly VFR? Yes, for the most part I fly VFR, Witcher. I do. I'm learning, and I have learned VOR, and so very soon I'll do a VOR stream, an educational stream, both, you know, teaching people what VOR is, how to fly in VOR, and then I'll do a VOR flight path also, because I'm just learning that as part of my training as well. It comes and goes. Okay, Infidel Fireman, most likely it is spark knock, also known as detonation. Nothing really too concerned, nothing to be too concerned about, because your engine computer will compensate for it. So when it hears the spark knock, it'll back the timing up. It'll change the timing to stop it. Mr. Sco, thank you for that. Yeah, so I'm flying Microsoft Flight Sim. Yes, very high frequency omnibearing range. In Timmy, I have done a couple successful VOR flights without using any other sort of navigation, just VOR. It's pretty freaking cool. I'm pretty proud of myself for having flown a couple in the sim, not in real life yet. So Infidel Fireman, probably nothing to worry about unless it gets really loud. If it gets really loud, then you probably need to have someone check it. But it sounds like it's coming from the engine, right? Infidel, does it sound like it's coming from the engine area? A lot of the older V8 engines were prone to camshaft pitting problems, but 2016 they were pretty. Yeah. Oh, it's in the back. So it sounds like it's coming from the back. You know, I doubt it's the borders to your practice areas have radials from the Billings VOR. Nice. So the airport that I'll be flying out of has a VORTAC. Yeah, I don't think it's a transfer case. Wow, in that case, I really don't know off the top of my head what that would be. That's one of those things I would have to hear it. Now, if I hear it, then I most likely would be able to tell exactly what it is. Because that's one of the things I used to do was noise diagnosis as well. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Yeah, and Infidel, that's one of the things about noises is especially a powertrain noise can travel from the engine through the drive shaft to the rear differential. It's really crazy the way noise travels in vehicles. So yeah, if you're just joining and you'd like to fly along, feel free to fly along. We're flying a tour, what I call Between the Two Oceans. Whoa, that was cool. That was really cool. I call it Between Two Oceans tours. We're flying the islands that are between the Indian and the Pacific Oceans. Everyone is welcome to fly along. Fly what you want to fly. I don't care what aircraft you fly. I don't care how you fly. In fact, I kind of like the aerobatics while we're flying, and that was Berserker, it looks like. Oh, Witcher, yeah, give me just a minute and I'll tell you. Moonlight, what's up, Moonlight? So graphics and resolution. Off the top of my head, I don't know, Moonlight. I apologize for that. And I would exit out and show you, but I've got a lot of people flying along and I don't want to leave them behind when I pause out. So after stream, I'm planning on snapshotting them and putting them in my Discord. So I've had several people ask that, and I'll put them in my Discord. But I think I'm at the I think I'm at the high setting. I know I'm not at ultra. I think I'm at high. So Witcher, I started out buying the base. I bought the base version of Flight Sim. And it's perfectly fine because I didn't really need to pay extra for all the other aircraft. However, when I decided I wanted to be a pilot and I found out this will be the aircraft I'll be flying in real life, I bought the deluxe version on top so I could fly this one that has the gauges instead of the navigation. Okay, Moonlight, thank you. So yeah, and this isn't a push for you to join the Discord, but if you do join Discord, then I'll be posting them a little bit later. Have you tried the game sim yet? If you get Xbox. Oh, thank you, Moonlight. And Moonlight, thank you for the follow also. Thank you so much. Yeah, so right now what I'm flying, Witcher, is the Cessna 172. Let me jump out of the aircraft really quick. So this is what I almost always fly. It's the Cessna 172. Give me the tugboat. Thank you for dropping that base.
You've been dropping that base, Timmy.
I appreciate that. I almost always fly the 172 because this is what I'll be training in real life. And I love it. No, this one is not, but they do have a version of it. They do have what's called the glass cockpit. So it's got dual screen navigation in the dash, and it's fine. It's free. That one is free. But to get the gauges version that I'm flying, you do have to pay, unfortunately. But yeah, also thank you for posting that, Jimferno. If you're interested in getting my livery, it's free at flightsim.to. Just click the link there and you can download it. So you may be thinking, why get your livery? I don't want to fly with that on my plane. Well, the reason you would get it is so when you're flying along with me, you can see my plane in your sim with this livery. Otherwise, you see just a generic livery. Oh, Timmy, I am so sorry. I didn't do that. I thought I did. A few years ago, purely for fun and self-study, you noted how many types of issues can arise with one specific type and model of GA aircraft engine. Total score 387. Holy crap. No, thank you. I definitely don't want to skip it, Timmy. I will. Oh, it wasn't you who redeemed it, but I'm pretty sure I did do that. Very expensive to upgrade from basic to deluxe. Yes, it was. It's better to go ahead and get it right away because it's like paying double. It's like paying double for the sim, which is what I did for the most part. Yeah, Certlo, I will 100% agree with that. You have my livery installed, but it won't show on your aircraft. So Bubba, if you get close to me, it should show. For some reason it doesn't load in immediately. You have to be kind of close. That's okay, Timmy. Yeah, I thought I did. See, Certlo, I wish I would have bought the deluxe from the start because it cost me like $70 something to upgrade, and I just did it for this plane, which is kind of ridiculous. F-35 is better than F-22. Change your mind? Well, I'll remind you of one thing. CTD with the F-35. I'm just giving you a hard time. So flying along with us today, we got Dr. Numbskull, Lima Kilo Mike, DeWalt, McKazy, Big Mike, Tugs, Smiley Bow, Killa, Berserker, Crunch, Silver Rides, and Blue Haired. So thank you everybody for flying along. If you did it this morning, you might have to put it into your comm folder. Oh, that's true, Infidel. Yeah, I forgot about that. You do have to restart the sim. Oh, you bought the premium deluxe. You participated as early as the beta in this game. Nice, dude, that's awesome. Yes. McKazy, yes, exactly. I can totally get what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. But I just wanted to familiarize myself with the gauges in the game. Okay, Nick, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Yes, the 172 is a gorgeous aircraft. It really is. It's a beautiful airplane. All right, we're about 25 nautical miles from the next airport. It sucks to fuel. So is this the one where you have to have a ladder to get up there to fuel it? By the way, also I do have a test command. You got to get a ladder and everything. I do have a test command in my channel. So if you type in !test, it'll pull up a random FAA private pilot license test question that I may know the answer to it. If I don't know the answer to it, we can discuss it, or one of our pilots in chat can help answer it. So you mainly fly the Archer, but you work at the airport too, and it sucks having to drag the ladder out. Yeah, no doubt. What yoke do I use? So I've got the Logitech G yoke, and I love it. I don't have an issue at all with it. But I do understand it's not the best yoke, but it's worked for me, and this is the only yoke I know. So I've got a yoke, I've got an instrument, I've got throttle quadrants, and then I've got the pedals as well. Blue Hair, thank you for that. What is the antidote? Sam the OG, thank you for the host. What is the antidote when a pilot has a hazardous attitude like invulnerability? See, it could happen to me. So if you think you're invulnerable, the antidote to it, the opposite, what you need to think to get rid of that attitude is, yes, it can happen to me. And Timothy Tugboat, let's see here. What are the characteristics of unstable air? A, turbulence and good surface visibility, turbulence and poor surface visibility, nimbostratus clouds and good surface visibility. Yes, it is A. A for alpha is the correct answer on that one. Turbulence and good surface visibility is a characteristic of unstable air. All you have is the Logitech Extreme 23 Pro. It has rudder and throttle controls built in. Nice. I would love to get a pitch wheel, a pitch trim wheel, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Tam the OG, thank you for 40 biddies. Heck yes. I appreciate that. Mackenzie, you found a runway? Oh, 3D Pro. Gotcha. I'm with you. Tam, thank you so much for that, babe. I appreciate that. You have the VKB NXT Gladiator. Oh, cool. Use it for DCS quite a bit. Yeah, I looked at DCS. DCS looks pretty interesting, but I never really heard of DCS until I started flight simming. Thrustmaster, yeah. I kind of I wish I had gotten the Honeycomb or the Thrustmaster, but like I said, I'm happy with what I got. And I'm gonna stick with what I have now, because like I've said multiple times, I'm saving every penny now for flight lessons in real life. It's $130 an hour to rent the plane and $50 an hour for the CFI. So anytime if I think of like something that costs $100, I'm thinking that's 2 hours with the CFI. Oh, the beach you're at worked well as a bush runway. Nice, awesome. So, that's what you're talking about. You found a runway. The beach is your runway. The world is our runway. That's what Tomos says. If y'all know Tomos World, our good friend Tomos, Tomos always says the world is our runway, and it is. If you're in a bush plane, it totally is. So I think I will wrap things up at this next airport. That'll be the final destination. That way I can spend some time with Tam the OG and her kids. Still got a little ways to go though. So stick with me. Don't. Oh, Mackenzie, yeah, dude, that's a nice beach for a runway. Very nice. So again, thank you everybody for flying along today. It has been amazing. My next scheduled stream will be Monday morning, started at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Zulu. We'll continue this tour. We'll continue our Between Two Oceans tour. and I am off work Monday, so it may be a really long stream, or it could be that I stream in the morning and stream in the afternoon, or it could just be that I stream in the morning only. We will see. We'll see. I have some flexibility there, so I'm really excited about that. I am starting to post my streams in Flight Sim forums under the events tab. Also, my stream schedule on Twitch will be updated, and my stream schedule on Discord will be updated as well. So stick with it. Oh, no problem, Blue Hair. I totally understand it. Bubba, yeah, that'd be amazing. I really look forward to seeing you again. You don't have school on Monday? Yeah, we don't either. That's why I can stream Monday, because I don't have school either. So stick with me. Don't leave just yet. Just don't leave just yet. Let's watch the landing. Let's watch the landing. We'll have a 4-knot crosswind, so we can pick either runway. I'm just going to fly straight in. It'll be runway 25. Runway 25. We'll fly straight in. Takeoff was a bit tricky. You went first. Oh no, Mackenzie, did you? No. I hope it's as butter of a landing as my last landing was. That last landing, I was pretty stinking proud of that. So hopefully it's just as butter of a landing as the last. And yes, predict should work. Type in ! predict. So yeah, y'all be sure to go ahead and predict. Let's see who's gonna win. The water is nice. Jump in. So probably what I'm gonna do is when I hit 1,000 followers, oh, you got to do predict and then actually add a number. Sorry about that. There you go. So ! predict and then a number. There you go. So once I hit 1,000 followers, I'll plan a really special stream. And we'll do some fun stuff. I may give away some stuff. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have fun either way. I always have fun, right? Oh, so when you do your predictions, make sure that you do a minus. Make sure that you do a minus, because what that is, it's predicting how fast I'll be descending. So if you put in a positive number, that means I'll be ascending. I'll be going up. So be sure that you put in a negative number. There you go. So like the -144 means I'll be descending at 144 feet per minute. That'll be my landing rate. Yeah, no worries at all. Hey, I didn't know that to begin with either. The first time I watched a flight simmer that had that, I had no clue what that meant. Cert load. I like that. Nice. I think the smoothest landing I've ever done was a 64, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Sverix is in. Sverix, I didn't even see you. Did I see you earlier flying? Flying the Junkers. Thank you for jumping in, Sverix. I apologize if I didn't see you earlier. Oh no, Blue Hair ran out of fuel, gonna do an emergency landing. Timmy's landing was very smooth. I'm gonna fly out over the ocean just a little bit because this runway is right on the edge. Timmy, thank you for the butter channel points redemption. I don't know why it didn't play. Coat my wheels with butter when I land. That's what I'm trying for. I'm not sure why that sound alert didn't work. Oh no, Blue Hair lost the hydro. Oh no, gosh, I'm about to crash into the ocean if I don't pay any attention to my altitude.
Butter.
There we go. It just took it a minute.
Butter.
There's a little delayed butter there. A little delayed buttering. Timmy the Tugboat, thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you, Timmy. Thank you again for giving me the idea of the test command. Peace and love to you as well. See you soon, my friend. Take care of yourself. Yes, clear skies. Always good to see you, Timmy. Thank you so much. All right, I think I see the airport. I think I do. I think I do. Oh no, Mackenzie. Oh no, okay. I thought you crashed Mackenzie, and then I realized that you tagged Blue Hair in it. All right, here we come. 3 miles out. 3 miles out. We're flying via throttle now. Flying via throttle. Bring my altitude down. Bring my speed down. This should be a about landing. I hope. We'll see. Infidel Fireman with a test as I'm coming in for a landing. A pilot experiencing the effects of hyperventilation should be able to restore the proper carbon dioxide level in the body by A is the correct answer. Slowly breathing, slowing the breathing rate, breathing into a paper bag, or just talking aloud. Any of those 3 will help with hyperventilation. Either of those 3. Water is not so nice getting in the plane again. No, you didn't get in the water again, did you, Mackenzie? You got to stay out of the water unless you have floats.
First of all,
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop?
I'm Goofy Goober!
Bend over. Thank you so much for that follow. I hope that you're not a troll. We'll see. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going a little fast. I'm okay height wise, but just going a little fast. Oh, this is another dirt runway. Here we go. Let's see if I can butter this. Oh, that was kind of rough. Bend over, just your name. I'm not saying that you are. Not saying that you are, but typically a username like that is a troll. But no worries. Didn't mean to offend if I offended you. No, didn't mean to. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You got the need for speed. Yes, I have the need for speed. Okay, I'm not wrong. See, I didn't think I was wrong. All right, everybody. It has been a lot of fun. Let me get a group photo. If everyone can kind of gather around, if you can, just taxi on over to where I'm at and let me jump into the drone and get a group photo here. But thank you, Mr. Sco. It could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better. I was just kind of letting the ground come up to me. That was what I was trying to do anyways. So if everyone can taxi over, circle around, circle the wagons, circle the planes, let's get a group photo. This will be the largest group photo ever. I would appreciate it. So gather around, just get in the shot. You can see the shot. Go ahead and jump in the shot. Let's get a picture with everybody. This is amazing, y'all. I am just in total awe. I am in total awe of everybody. Right. I bet you tell all the streamers that. That's okay. I'm not gonna boot you until you do something to be booted. It is. The landing speed is around 65 knots. Yes, and I was coming in a little hot. But hey, y'all are used to my super fast landings. All right, screenshot. Yeah, DeWalt, come on a little bit closer, and Silver Rides, if you can taxi in just a little bit closer as well. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and get everyone's, thank you, Nickit. We'll get everyone's name tags, and then I'll come a little bit closer and try to get one without name tags this time. Silver Rides, if you can, get a little bit closer, so I can try to get a shot without name tags in it. Would be really cool. There you go. Thank you. That's perfect right there. And now I'm too high. Now name tags are definitely showing. Blue Hair, are you close? Are you nearby where you can come a little bit closer? There you go. All right. Let me come down just a little bit so name tags will go away. There we go. Name tags gone. Screenshot. All right, this has been amazing, everybody. It really has been fun. Thank you, everybody, for flying along. I really appreciate it. Squeeze, squeeze. Yes, that was a wonderful flight, an awesome stream.